There we go. I don't know what has. There was an update to the sound software. Sorry, guys. Okay, so um, we are going to go ahead and get started with the group. Hello, Saru. We're going to get started with the group here. We've got plenty to do tonight, so I'm not going to drag anything out too badly. But we do have some stuff that we're doing here. So, hello, Payne. Hello, Rose. Hi, everybody. Sorry for tempting you with that sub. All right. So let's go ahead and get started because we got a lot to cover tonight. What? Didn't that already get claimed? It didn't get claimed. Good for you, Sarah.
Not knowing what you're talking about, like what?
That's when I was high charisma.
I was gonna say, speaking of which, I turned the sound on right at the right time for the stream.
Oh no!
I just heard it echoing in my ear. It was weird.
Okay, so last week, y'all hooligans. Scrolling down in my notes, sorry. Okay, so somebody finally clued Bonkin in on the move, although it was not necessarily on purpose. But Bonkin is now aware. During the fight as well, I did take a note that in Elvish from Kira, after almost being engulfed, she said, "What the? Oh, interesting." I don't know why I decided to take a note on that, but I wanted to mention it. But Kira, you guys succeeded against fighting the oozes, and you successfully picked up some of the creature, various parts of the creature. And then there was a conversation between Aegis and Marcus, where Aegis specifically requested to be able to be the first person to talk to any prisoners that they bring home, which I don't think anybody really knew what to think about that. And then Tempest actually had kind of a weird dream / vision, and everybody in the morning, when Tempest was telling the group about it, everybody was actually able to see this person or entity, I guess we could say, that was talking to him. This person tipped him off to some missing people and their location, which happened to sync up with an invitation to a club of some kind that Marcus had picked up, and he and Aegis looked up. So that's kind of where we left off. You guys were taking off to head to that location. I believe Kira was going to try to do some research on the way on her newfound tablet. Okay, so
Bonkin also got a haircut.
And Bonkin that's right, Bonkin got a haircut. Yes, he did. And now he has bangs. So do we have so first of all, do we have any questions? Do we have any clarifications that are needed?
I know that I think a few of us had leveled last time. For the remainder of the session, that did not include that combat. Was there XP for the session or not that session?
Oh yeah, thank you for that.
Because I think that had stopped after that. That was up to that combat,
yeah,
right?
it was. The combat was included in what helped people level last time, so everybody should be up to date as far as experience points go.
So there was no XP following that for the remainder of
Right, you
last
guys
session.
already got it because we switched over to XP from Milestone, so you guys already had it. I had already applied that to you guys with the
You're misunderstanding what I'm saying. Okay, let me back up here. Rephrase my question. So we were going from Milestone to XP. Okay. We did that switch though in the middle of a combat. What you had said last week was that that combat is what allowed people to make that shift over, but that combat is where that XP came from, because Bonkin didn't get any.
Correct.
So my question for you is, did the rest of that session
I
net
see what
us
you're
XP
saying.
that we should be adding to our character sheets now?
Yes.
Okay, that's what
I
I'm...
see what you're saying now. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so actually, everybody is going to get 500 XP for role play from last week for the last portion of the session. Yeah, Seru. All right, so it is the morning of January 9th, which is a Tuesday. It is not Pizza Log Friday. All right. Any other questions or clarifications? Okay. I don't remember. Did you guys call Zachary for this trip, or were you taking an Uber?
We haven't gotten to that yet.
Okay.
We were
Yeah.
still getting our gear together.
Got it. Perfect.
Marcus had just gone to put his shit on, but I'd actually been thinking about that throughout the week. I do intend on contacting Zachary.
Okay.
though.
All right. Perfect. Okay. And that would be easy enough. I mean, you guys know that he's around, so. All right.
I'll just send him a text while I'm going to put my armor on. I'll just say, hey, can you meet us downstairs in 20 minutes?
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so you get a thumbs up emoji as your answer from Zachary. So I'll let you guys pick up from where we were, which I know Aegis was handing out breakfast to go, and everybody was getting their gear ready.
So yeah, Aegis will be running around once it's all prepped and everything. I remember giving Marcus's already because he was leaving just as it was finishing up. So he'll go ahead and hand around everybody else a little Tupperware container with breakfast to go. It's already got a fork in it and everything, so you don't have to worry about that at all.
Thanks, Aegis.
You're welcome. I think I'm gonna get ready now. And he'll run off down to his little seat there and go ahead and get fully dressed and everything, get ready for the move and potentially going on over to this warehouse.
Bunkin, are you still willing to... I mean, my backpack's... She just seems super awkward about it for some reason. She's still distracted by the poofy bangs.
Yeah, Miss Kira, I don't mind picking up your bag again.
Hopefully, if I can figure this out, it shouldn't be for much longer. But
It's all
thank
right.
you.
I don't mind.
You're the best. And she's gonna go and make sure that the backpack's ready with a quick pit stop to tuck a couple of energy drinks in her bag for the road. You know, the priorities.
For the road, it's a 10-minute fucking drive.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
In the morning.
I know who I'm playing.
Yeah, listen, I know what I'm about, friend.
Yeah, and Tempest will just kind of grab up his kit as well. Got to get the saxophone. Got to get his backpack and such. And all right, yeah, suit up. Okay.
Oh, God. Sorry, I forgot I didn't have music playing. Okay.
He brings a full band, but my energy drinks are the problem.
Out of curiosity,
I had no problem with that.
When we prep for missions like this, does he walk around with the reed in his mouth? I don't know if you've ever seen woodwind players, but they'll sit for like the whole hour and a half before a performance with a reed in their mouth to get it wet.
Oh, I never even thought of that. I suppose, yeah, maybe he does.
I think Tem would have probably taught that as one of the first lessons. It's like,
Yeah.
You can't play if it ain't wet.
It's true. It's called moistening your reed too. Just FYI. Candace was a clarinetist.
I was, yeah. Yeah.
Gotta keep it moist. Yep.
Of course, Tempest plays the saxophone.
Of course.
All right. Is there
Better than the
any-
bagpipes now.
Well,
Marginally, at least.
Is there anything? Breeze has played the bagpipes for 7 freaking years, so, and she yodeled. But Is there anything else that anybody would like to do before y'all head downstairs?
I guess when Tempest goes into his room to kind of collect his stuff, I think he's gonna like pause for a moment with
you.
the amulet, and I think just kind of like I'm not even sure where he's going with this necessarily. Just trying to like focus in on it, and it's like, is anybody in there? Can you hear me? Do we know who? How do you know people are in danger?
You get those are fair questions. So you get that that familiar feeling of like before, where you feel like your shirt is almost wet, but when you touch the actual charm or the amulet, it's not. It's totally dry. So you feel like the entity's still there, but you don't really get a clear answer.
Oh God, Bonkin.
Need to see.
Oh no.
All right. So
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, he'll kind of tuck it back into his shirt and and rejoin the group, kind of, or well, pile up by the elevator, waiting for everybody else. Kevin
Okay.
died.
Oh, wow.
Did you find that?
oh, that is real bad.
I clicked modern and typed bangs and scrolled down.
Oh, that's real bad.
I am never allowed to be a hairdresser again.
Oh no.
Hold on.
Please show stream.
I'm showing the stream. Hold on a sec. Oh boy.
Only crimped bang was an option in this.
Oh my gosh.
That is the worst haircut I have ever seen on any mod. No. Oh God, the bangs.
Well done, Lucy. Well done.
I'd like to point out only like the crew sees this because when he goes out, Bonkin wears his hat.
It's true. Yeah. So only you guys know what has happened.
Thank God for that. Our fights might go very differently if our enemies see that shit.
They might not happen.
It's like
Win without a
Tasha's
fight.
hideous laughter all of a sudden.
All right. Anything else? Yes, Kira.
I want to, since I'm pretty much packed since Bunkin carries my purse, I would like to do some Googling of the place, area, news articles, stuff like that. I want to see what I can figure out. I'm sure I'm going to have to do rolls because I don't exactly know how the internets.
All right. So start out with a intelligence check for me, just for the use of the internet. All right. Okay. Yeah. So you're able to open the browser. You kind of remember, like, just when you were messing around with your phone for the 2 weeks last time, you accidentally opened this thing and it was showing you all sorts of weird stuff. So you're pretty sure this is where you should be. So go ahead and give me an investigation check, please. Nice. Okay. So you are searching the building itself, like the address?
I'm going to start by just looking up the address and see if anything's there. And then I'm going to kind of, like, depending on how much time I have, I'm going to start expanding it out. Like, in that area, major streets, stuff like that.
Sure, yeah. So, actually, you get kind of the same information across the board, but it just solidifies it. So when you search the address, I don't know if you've actually searched addresses before, like in Google, but it comes up. It shows the building, the front of the building. I'll show you guys a picture. So that's the front of it, like when you do like the street view. looks broken
What
down.
mess inviting.
Yeah,
Jesus.
it looks
Were
broken
they
down.
selling reagents to the fucking Salem witches?
Maybe. But it had no history really until about 2 years ago, when it was purchased. And it was purchased by, excuse me, somebody named Horace Scalvir. Skalvir. So he owned that a couple years ago, but when you start like branching out and trying to look at the area, nothing else has really been purchased, and that whole side of town really looks kind of broken down and abandoned. Like if if you're using the street view and you kind of move from address to address, it all looks very similar to this: broken down, dirty, dingy. Some of them have like graffiti all over them, so it really doesn't seem like there are too many people inhabiting this area.
Okay. How distinctive is the vehicle that we ride in?
It's a black SUV that's unmarked, and it has all of the windows are blacked out.
Oh, okay. So we're going to look like we are mysterious law enforcement. Got it. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Kira doesn't know this.
Yep.
Yep. I'm gonna just download a couple of the pictures and stuff, some more interesting things, so I can show people in the car.
Okay. Perfect.
And then I'm assuming we're going to be about ready to leave by the time I get through this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming you probably were working on it in the elevator or whatever. I'm not sure how quickly everybody's moving and at what time you're doing it, but
I do like the thought of her just tapping away at the large phone in the
back of
elevator.
the elevator, yeah.
Yep.
So you guys get downstairs, and Kira still has the giant phone like in her face, and she's looking at stuff but walking like this is second nature for her. Yeah, pretty much, Lucy. Zachary is outside. He's waiting already with the SUV up front. When you guys get downstairs, you can see him through the lobby windows. Oh, thank you.
Hi, Zachary. Thank you. Oh, wait. When we get outside, I'll open the door. Hi, Zachary. Thank you for getting here so early.
Oh, yeah, no problem. I'm usually here bright and early just so that I can help out wherever I'm needed.
Marcus rolls the window down from the front passenger side and just says, "Let's go." The window slowly goes up.
How long have you been here?
Well, you got down real quick, Mr. Marcus.
You guys would see Zachary's shoulders like shaking a little bit as he chuckles silently. All right, so everybody's piling in, I assume.
Yep. Come on. I agree with Marcus. Everyone, then I've got things to show you.
And I'm assuming you brought Min.
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure you weren't too distracted by your new toy. All right, so everybody piles
I
in.
would get mauled.
Yeah, she would. She'd find you and kill you. Everybody gets in, and Zachary tells you, okay, it should be 15 minutes. And he starts driving.
As soon as he starts to drive, I'm just going to very, very quietly, not trying to be particularly quiet, just not making a big show of it like Marcus usually does. But he's going to whisper to Zachary in Elven, now that I've established that he speaks it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say, Master Zachary, out of curiosity, how are you paid by Alpha League? Are you on a yearly budget, or is this a per ride situation?
Actually, I invoice them at the end of every month, depending on mileage, danger, how many people I had to transport, how many calls.
Very smart business move. If you were to estimate roughly how much you make a month, what would you say it is as a driver for such a prestigious supergroup?
I guess it kind of depends on the month. The colder months, I feel, are...
Average. Just give me an average.
I'd say on average, probably 200 gold, 220, somewhere in there, but I will say it picked up a lot once you got
220 gold a month you make?
it on average. Sometimes much less, sometimes much more.
Understood. He kind of leans back in his chair and then kind of off to the other shoulder in Elven whispers loudly, "We're in the wrong business."
Yeah. But at least we're not in this business. And she's okay. Looking directly at Bonkin and Aegis. Don't press anything. I'm going to show you something. I did some digging into this building that we're going to, and this is in common. I did some digging. It looks pretty well, just see for yourself, I guess. And she'll just pass around the tablet.
And they're
Gentle with that. I
inviting
don't have a
people
case.
here?
Sorry, I spoke over you. Say that again.
And they're inviting people here to for what? Like what was it? What was the thing? It was like a party or like some kind of like club?
Well, the invitation that Master Aegis and I found said, "Come as you are, all. We welcome all races." It was an invitation supposedly to a nightclub. It says, "Come as you are. We welcome all races, 12 a.m. until 6 a.m. Fridays and Saturdays only." And that was pretty much all we could make out. The rest of this thing is smudged. Unless somebody is capable of reading, like, markings from where the pencil was. Maybe you can find more on it, but here, I'll take it out of his backpack and just kind of hand it back, and if anybody wants to inspect it. But what you're showing me, Mistress Kira, this is no nightclub. This is... like, something is clearly not right. Seems like a trap to me.
If you... I looked around the area a little bit. It looks like this all the way down the road and the surrounding areas. It's pretty run down.
Really quick. Oh, sorry.
Nope, you're good. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, as it's getting passed around real quick, Aegis is going to look like really heavy into the picture that we're seeing. Is there like any sign of a door or anything that we're seeing on the inside of this building?
Sorry. I had a mouthful of ice cream. My bad. So, I mean, if you were to try to zoom in a little bit or like move up a little closer, assuming that Kira would be helping with doing that, you can see that there's another door. It looks like there's another like door, so there's like a little entryway, and then there's another door, and in the entryway is where like the shelves and stuff that you were seeing in that picture are.
Okay.
Do you think this is some kind of? Do you think this is some kind of like? I obviously, judging by the message I got, it was some kind of trap where people are going missing in this place. So maybe there's some kind of hidden thing in there somewhere.
That's what I'm starting to think. Not so much that it's hidden, but it's what's the term I heard him talk about before? Like a back alley type of deal.
Like something underground, like a thieves guild.
Yes.
Or something of the sort, where they're working underground intentionally, like a black market.
That's exactly what I'm thinking this is.
It's strange that they mention specifically that they welcome all races. That tells me that they're interested in people or bodies or like Master Tempest, this mystery woman. Did she happen to say anything else to you besides the little bits that you got, or is there?
Yeah, it was all really kind of mysterious. I guess I should say it was very much part of a dream. Like it was just a couple words of missing people and then this location, and that's all. That's all I got. I have no more information. I tried to see if I could find out more from this person, but she wasn't talking back to me yet.
Understood.
Zachary, do you know anything about this area? Have you heard anything? I didn't see much about it before, probably 2 years ago. But You're probably more familiar with it than we are.
Well, this side of town's been abandoned for a little while. To the northwest, there are some weird shaped mountains, hills, I guess you could say, which I believe rumor had it that something moved in there, but we're not entirely sure what it was. People from this side
And
of
like a
town,
monster?
I'm not sure. Some people said monsters, some people said, wild animals kind of ran rampant on this side because it wasn't as busy as the rest of town, but over time it just sort of got abandoned. There's probably still squatters here and there on this side of town just because nobody's really checking it out, so it's a free place to live, I suppose. But it used to be very busy, it used to be booming, and not so much anymore.
Did
Seemed like a really
something
good place
happen?
for baddies to hang out, right?
Seems like a real good place for a lot of secrecy.
Yeah, and as far as your question, Tempest, I guess it kind of depends on what moved in. Is it baddier than the baddies? I don't know.
Well, I suppose we just take it one step at a time then, and we make our mission first and foremost to ensure that whoever has been taken away or truly needs freeing gets that restitution. That reminds me, did anybody take those 2 pairs of handcuffs that I put on the table earlier?
Oh,
I
no.
have one, but I didn't take one of the 2.
If anybody wants to retroactively say they did, I didn't mention it at the beginning, so it's okay.
To be fair, I was meaning to grab one and completely fucking spaced it, so
That's fine.
I was originally going to say that one's entirely on me.
Yeah, for Aegis, it hasn't been a week. So if you want to say that he was grabbing it on the way out when you guys were collecting gear, that's fine. I failed to mention that at the beginning of it, so that's fine.
Tempest is absent-minded enough to forget it.
Fair enough.
Plunkin has 3 sets already, so I think I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had put his out for anybody else who wanted them. He knew you had 3 sets because he gave them to you.
Yeah, don't hog them, Bonkin. Save some for the rest of us. Okay, so you guys pull up to the shop front, and Zachary turns and he says, "All right, so typically I'm not supposed to do this, but since it's not an Alpha League mission, it's fine. I'll kind of keep lookout. If I see anything, I'll send a text. Just because this area is pretty questionable. If I'm not
Are you going to
here-
be okay staying here?
I'll be fine. If I'm not here when you come out, I will be back. Just send me a text, but I should be fine. I'm pretty good at driving."
Modest.
I would
Okay,
love to learn at some point, but that's not a right now thing.
before we all get out, I just want to say something. Thank you all for trusting me on this. I don't even know what we're walking into, but thank you for trusting me.
Aw.
That this felt important, and I'm sorry I can't give you more because I don't have more.
It's alright. We help each other, we're friends.
Thanks, Pumpkin.
I have to agree, and I don't really fear anything. Well, I fear a few things, but not many things. This is definitely exciting, and plus, thanks to you all, and he pulls the pair of underwear out of his front right pocket that he had, and he goes, "I've got my lucky knickers, so I think we'll be all right."
Do those work?
Those are very frilly. Those are very nice.
Master Bonkin, we're about to find out.
Right, well,
Those are the ones
I
who
hope they work
pulled
for
out
you.
of the ooze.
Yeah, it's the blue. It's a pair of blue boy shorts, I think.
Yeah,
I
blue
don't even know
lacy
what-
boy shorts.
Yeah, I don't even know what boy shorts are. I'm gonna have to look it up.
I almost got
Like
very
the booty
inappropriate
shorts?
on stream. Yeah, they're sort of like booty shorts, but it's women's underwear, but it's
Okay, maybe I misunderstood
Oh.
boy shorts. I thought they were like boxers, and I thought that was way funnier. Now that I just saw a picture, I'm like, oh, what I just pulled.
Which
you
is
imagine?
which makes it even more funny
is-
that you pulled it out.
Can you imagine if he
Which
put
is
them
why-
on, if he thought they were boxers and Marcus was wearing them right now?
Listen, when I
Sorry,
get
Aegis.
hit with something that melts my armor off, and you realize that all I've got is a pair of blue lacy boy shorts on, it's just accept it, okay?
Sorry, Aegis. What were you gonna
Tempest
say?
wouldn't yuck your yum.
I was just gonna say now you understand why I died instantly because I remember they were boy shorts.
What's it, Daisy?
Oh, and Zachary kind of looks and
Marcus whispers in Elven, I thought they were much more masculine when I saw them initially.
I think
says-
in the
Go ahead.
back, you'll probably Bonk will probably lean over to whoever's close and go, I don't think those are for men. I don't think we should tell him.
Right, well, yes, Master Tempest, we're all in this together, and I don't think there's anybody I would trust more with the story of I hear ghosts talking to me in my sleep. That's you. You're the only one.
Well, hopefully it doesn't happen a lot. But
More often than you'd think, but
oh,
I'd
Well,
rather
okay.
not think about it.
yeah, interesting.
Marcus, do me.
Oh,
Hold on
boy.
1 second. 1 second.
if I have to roll a Constitution saving throw...
Before
please
you
use
start
your hands.
saying Before you start saying scary things, can I have done my usual warding bond in the vehicle?
Yes,
As we're
yes,
getting out?
yeah.
Cool.
Can you please, Marcus, just give me a wisdom saving throw?
God damn. Wisdom?
Yeah.
Man, fuck you. Okay, I'll take a 16.
Okay.
That's just luck of the draw. Wisdom ain't my sweet spot.
Thank you. All right.
And this is fucked up. This is a Tempest thing. This isn't a Marcus thing.
Is it?
It is now, bitch!
All right. So, yeah, Zachary leans over to Marcus, like, as he's getting out, and he says, like, in response to what Marcus said, in Elven, he says, it happens to the best of us.
He'll just switch back to common like he didn't say it, and he just goes,
I'll text you if I see anything.
Wonderful. How much do we owe you? We're not part of Alpha League anymore. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to forward you 8 gold because I've already done the math, and that's the average you earn per day if we were to have hired you through Alpha League. So I'm sending you 8 gold right now, and just hang out for a little bit.
Yeah, well, I'm yours for the day now. Thank you.
I will take that 8 gold out.
Thank you.
Kira has been trying very hard to not just laugh and to be hyper focused. She's checking on. Min might have a scratch because she is trying very hard to be focused anywhere else.
All right, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna give you guys the new map. Even if you haven't walked in yet, we can say you guys are right outside the door. That's fine. But okay, you should have control. That should be the most recent. If something's wrong, let me know.
It is, thank you. Well, at least mine is, sorry.
This is what, like the mudroom of this
Yeah,
shop,
it's like
kind of.
like when Aegis. I assume that you would have shared that Aegis saw another door or set of doors past the front.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the door's unlocked?
The front door was.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm asking. Okay, so this is like entrance to the main building.
Mhm.
Okay, understood.
By
Okay.
the way,
Oops, sorry, go ahead.
now that we're in here, what if there's a shopkeeper? What do we say? Are we here for the nightclub or?
Yeah, was there some kind of like secret entrance code or something like that we needed to know on the flyer? Oh,
No.
Who has the flyer, by the way?
I
do
don't
they
know.
still
I
have it?
handed it back.
I think we left it in the car. Shit.
I've got great memory. Hang on. This is exactly what it said. This is all that we could see on there. It said, "Come as you are, We welcome all races. 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. Fridays and Saturdays. 3743 Deer Cove Drive, New Haven.
I think we might need it in case they need, like, I guess, proof or some kind of password, or I don't know.
I'm sure we can mention the invitation and it'll be all right. Let's see what they say first.
I'd have to agree.
At worst, we run back out to the car. It won't be too bad. We're worrying too much, I'm sure.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I am more concerned about us standing awkwardly here in a gathered group where horrible
Right.
things could happen.
Is he trying to hide it at all?
Right. Agreed. Okay.
And for the record, Candace, Min does have her service
I
animal
do.
vest.
Okay, got
I
it.
think it's, yes.
So you guys see, as you're standing here kind of deliberating, Marcus will reach into a pocket or pouch and takes something out and pins it. And I'll show you what it is. It looks like that. It's like a little badge almost that he has pinned onto his clothing, the chest of his clothing.
Oh, what's up? New sheriff in town?
Oh, no, not legally. Suppose that could be a thing in the future. No, we had briefly discussed that I had taken an oath. This is a physical manifestation, representation of my oath.
Oh.
It looks very good, Mr. Marcus.
Very shiny.
The metal working in that, and she's like kind of leaned in and then like catches herself.
Marcus pulls out of his pocket a second badge and hands it to Kira. You can have one if you'd like. Don't need to wear it. But if you ever take an oath, people in my time and in my generation, many generations ago, as I'm quite old now, we took oaths like this once in a while and would prove it with this. Not quite like a paladin, by the way.
You're thinking this is like representative of the good we're trying to do.
In my oath, it's what it represents, but all oaths are different.
You mind if I see one of those, Marcus? If you got another.
He reaches into his pocket and he pulls out 3 more, and he hands one to Aegis. He says, if any, no one has to wear them. I happen to have puppies in case. We were going to talk about it at the safe house, and I figured I might as well represent I've taken the thing and done the stuff, you know.
It's fine. It just makes it easier if I'm looking right at it. And then he'll kind of hold the symbol out in front of him real quick as he's begins the incantation. I know it'll only last for an hour, but I want to use prestidigitation to make that symbol appear on the car.
On the car, you said?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, do you want to describe what it would look like? As weird as this is going to sound for Zachary's sake.
Yes, because I have my notes on it if I can find it. So it would be seeing the party outside and everything.
Oh, did you?
Kind of doing all of that. And then he just sees Aegis go ahead and, yeah, that's about right. And then begin the incant, and it just creates that kind of rose gold color over the front of the hood. And it'll go ahead and kind of sink into the metal and form that symbol.
Awesome. Okay. Noted.
Oh, that's fancy. Technically,
That's
we
cool.
did hire him for a day, didn't we?
Marcus,
Well, it'll only last for an hour, but...
your phone will vibrate, Marcus.
Okay, I'll flip the visor down and turn it to the text screen.
It's a message from Zachary that says, I hope that was you guys.
I'll send a text back, and I'll just say, yes, that was Master Aegis's magic. We'll discuss more. I'll get you a badge too.
You get a smiley face and a thumbs up. Again. Man of
Guys,
words.
we are still kind of standing in this small room. I think we should go in.
Right. And Aegis will start walking forward right as Bonkin is saying that, like, shit, that's right. We should get in.
All right.
Right. Is anybody here proficient with? I just figured if we're gonna go opening doors, if this thing happens to be locked for whatever reason, we're probably going to have to open it. Anybody here pick locks?
No, but I may have another way in.
We cannot blow this door open with a
No,
blast
I'm
wrenches.
not. I'm not talking about that, thank you. I may be a sorcerer, but I'm a divine soul after all.
I'm so glad you. I almost started talking like you, Master Bonkin. That was. You had me coming out in spirit like that. Was that magic too? Right, I'll just watch. Sorry.
I don't know any magic.
Thank
Aegis
you, Master
will
Bonkin.
Aegis will walk up real quick. Is the door locked at all?
Yeah, are you trying to open it?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So he'll just kind of open the door. See, it's fine.
Oh,
Ain't even
shit.
gonna worry about it.
The
You
doorknobs
hear
are
Marcus like, wait, no, listen.
the doorknobs are really old, like brass, so you're not sure if it was supposed to be locked and just didn't work because they're so old, or if they were unlocked. But you were able to open it.
Okay.
Give me 1 sec. I'll show you some more.
Meanwhile, Aegis is still standing there, like, trying to reach for the doorknob.
Right, so just in case we get ourselves into a pickle, does anybody have any long-term magics they can protect themselves with, or anything that needs to be done that will last a little while? I'm actually going to take a look at my own inventory. I'm going to pull my backpack open. I'm just going to actually run through my inventory real quick, make sure I have any potions.
Okay. I'm gonna go rinse this.
You could inspire some people with a little ditty.
Oh yeah, I got nothing.
Lasts for a while, but that's pretty quick for me to do. Either way.
Okay, it's your choice. I mean, we don't have to if we don't need to. I just figured before we really get into the thick of it.
You make a fair point, Marcus. Aegis will go ahead and take a moment to say the incantation, and will pop out an aid at 3rd level for Marcus, Tempest, and Bonkin.
Okay.
Damn.
That's aid. What's that? What is that? A D4?
Aid is a free 10, basically free 10 to your max HP.
Yep. So it's temporary hit points if you just add it to your red bar.
Oh, Master Aegis, thank you. Thank you very much. That's wonderful.
Like you said, preparatory. This thing lasts for 8 hours.
Oh, that is beneficial.
Give Kat 1 more minute here.
Yeah, she said something fell.
Yeah, that's why I want to give her a sec, because I know they got animals and stuff.
Candace, do you have a specific icon you want used for aid? I thought you had
yeah, I
one on
was
it. It looked
using-
really good, but I don't remember what it was.
Let me look for it real quick. Hold on.
Was it the sunburst?
I think it was
the yellow sunburst. That like the one that I just put on Marcus.
Yeah, that was the
that
one I was
one?
using.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Well, I guess while we're waiting for her, I'm gonna just kind of hold my ear in and kind of take like a quick listen, see if I can't hear anything going on.
Okay, yeah. So go ahead and give me a perception check, please.
Can I
Okay.
assist? I guess. Help look around.
Yeah, if you're gonna be peeking in and kind of listening. Yep, go ahead.
Hey, there we go.
All
That's
right.
way better than me.
Yeah, so in listening and kind of looking around, you guys everybody stands quietly for a moment so that perception checks can be made. And Marcus and Bonkin, between the two of you, you're positive there's no movement inside. You don't see anything rustling. If you're looking around, go ahead and give me an investigation check as well, just for looking through the window.
I'll take a 22.
I'd also
See, now
like to
that's
peer
what I'm
through.
good at.
Bonkin, you guys
I
are
can't
first.
hear or see for shit, but I can see the small details.
And
Oh,
Tempest,
Tempest,
nice. Okay.
damn.
So yeah,
One upped, no.
Tempest and Marcus, like as you peek through, everything is really kind of dirty, not really grimy, but dusty. Like it really hasn't been cleaned. But when you look inside, you can see in the dust in the ground, because the ground is tile there. You can see it looks like maybe footprints, humanoid footprints, in the dust, and they lead back like this way.
Do they appear to be in shoes or boots, or do these look like bare feet?
It looks like what you can see is primarily shoes and boots.
Okay.
I can't see anything.
I
Dusty.
reach up and I move his bangs to the side. Right here, Master Bonkin, and I'll point at the footstep.
They're very obvious to you now that your curtains have been over.
We're gonna have to get him a barrette. Flip
Okay.
him up.
Butterfly clip. Okay, no problem.
Yep, you're good, Lucy. You're good. Okay. Oh my God, that is too funny. Okay. Is there? Oh yes, yes.
That's
He's
perfect. That's perfect. And he's gonna put it on. I love it.
Oh my God, I love it so much.
Yeah, that'll end up hurting. That'll end up hurting. You trust me.
Oh my God.
You think glasses are bad? Try glasses and a headband and headphones. It's terrible.
Is there any
Sounds
way,
terrible.
Candace, while looking at the footprints, to decipher from what species these people might be coming from, based on size and shape?
Well, since you guys got a 21 and a 22, they're kind of different sizes. So it looks like there's a range of shoe prints. I'd say, again, with a 21 and a 22, some of them are older. Like you can tell dust settled on some of them. But the newer ones, they appear to be, we'll say, I'm trying to think of how you would know. So we'll say,
Let me roll a survival check?
yeah, why don't we do that? That might be a little bit easier.
Because I bet you I don't go any further past this. Oh, never mind. There's a net 20.
Net 20! And a 16, yeah.
Nice.
So you guys, for sure, one of them looks like maybe adolescent. It's either an adolescent human or a adult elf. Like it could, kind of interchange.
But we see like no little folk, no dwarves, halflings, gnomes. I
No,
feel like
you
they'd
do
be
actually
really.
see.
Oh,
You see something that looks like might be dwarf
Okay.
footprints, and then there's also one set that give me anybody who is trying to kind of figure it out. Give me a nature check. She looks distressed.
I will use my DM inspiration. I've
Okay.
gone this fucking far, and I am not going back. Yes, I am with a nat 1.
Oh,
All
no.
right, that is where my luck stops.
That was a broken DM inspiration. It's better
Fuck
that you
that
got rid
thing.
of it.
You know what? She just told me to like 10 minutes ago. She's like, "You got a DM inspiration, by the way," and I was like, "No, I've already got one." She's like, "Oh, never mind." Well, fuck me. Look at where it got me.
Give it to me now. So
Should have taken the fresh one.
Tempest,
No joke.
you're pretty sure, you're not positive, but you're pretty sure that it looks like people or somebody, one set of the tracks looks like it might have been from like rocks, but that seems weird. But it looks like maybe rock footprints.
like actually like the same like plunk of like several rocks, or just look like tumble of rocks.
Like a set of rocks, like purposefully.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and to you,
Weird.
with your background and everything, give me an intelligence check before I give Tempest too much credit.
was going to say, my background is not very. What are you, intelligence?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want?
Wah, wah. Yeah, you're not sure, but it looks like it's undeniably rock.
Looks like there's rock people in there somewhere.
I don't know if it's necessarily rock people. He kind of points down towards the boot prints. He's like, these are dwarven. This is probably either a female human or an elf of any gender. And yes, I mean, this is very, very strange, but these footprints are old. Some of them are very old and some of them are very fresh. So, but the rock, I'm going to pick the rock. I'm just going to fucking pick it up and look at it like, what the fuck is this? Is it actually rock?
Yeah, it looks like what you found
Like a
next to the
stone?
footprints. Yeah, it looks like just a tiny stone, a pebble, and then the.
Oh, there
like,
actually
it's-
were rocks left behind. I thought it was just like an imprint of rock.
There's like tiny pebbles here and there, but the imprint of rock is there as well, and the pebble is next to one of the imprints. It looks like rock. Now, if you want to give me an intelligence check, Marcus, you can.
That is my strong suit, but let's see what my dice say. Just a straight intelligence check, you said?
Yeah.
18.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. So, you're hanging out with a Genasi. You're pretty sure that maybe this is a similar type of humanoid, maybe made
Okay.
of rock.
So Marcus is just going to commit to it, and he kind of like crushes the rock, like the pebble, as much as he can, kind of like sprinkles the dirt and sand off of it and shit. He smiles and looks at Tempest. It's from an Earth Genasi. He kind of hands the pebbles over. Take a closer look. You feel the connection to the Earth. This came off of somebody's body.
There are Earth people like mine?
Oh yes, and fire and water. Did you not know that?
So sweet.
Oh, that's wild. I mean, my father just said we were air genasi, but I mean, that's kind of where he left it. And I was like, okay.
Yes, the Genasi people come from all the fantastical elemental planes of existence. It's quite interesting. I'd never met an air Genasi until you, in fact. Never met an earth Genasi myself, but when my peoples were still in Avernus, we did know many fire Genasi who also resided there. And they were very nice people, quite temperamental, but very nice mostly.
Wow, that's cool. So yeah, all
So-
walks of life in here looks like wow.
Mistress Kira,
I hope we get to meet him.
I
She
do
looks up
too.
from the tablet that she was obviously engrossed in, and that's why she wasn't
Paying
present in
attention.
conversation. Yep.
Please tell me that, considering your expertise with mechanical things, that you are also capable of identifying if somewhere we are walking into is physically or mechanically trapped.
She considers that for a moment. Traditionally, yes. However, there are a lot of changes in technology since the last traps that I worked with. Guess we'll see what happens. And she full out just cracks her knuckles.
All right. So are you checking for traps on the door?
Yep.
Okay, give me a perception check, please.
She's gonna do a, man, do you smell anything that seems like it's gonna explode? In Elven.
Marcus will respond in Elven and just say, trial by fire.
If
Hopefully
it helps,
not.
we did already open the door.
Did we already open it?
Yeah, you just
the door is open. We were kind of like, this is, I'm understing is like moving into the next
yeah,
room,
like
so
getting
she's
ready to
okay.
move in. Yeah, she's looking.
I'll put
I guess
myself just on the
I'm
other
gonna
side
look
since we were
at
looking
the
for footprints.
entryway and stuff.
Okay.
Where it's like I start to look there and then Marcus steps up. Checks a little bit over.
Okay.
Excuse me, guys.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh,
sorry.
shit.
Yeah,
Sorry.
hang on. Yep,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Master Bonkin, we shouldn't step in first. That was my
Yeah.
mistake.
No, just
Oh,
stay
right,
there.
sorry. I
Nothing
was just
exploded.
following.
It's a great sign.
Marcus freezes in place and just stops moving.
Bonkin similarly freezes, but he's more statue-like.
She's gonna go and try and look for traps.
I love it.
Perception or investigation?
Let's do. Well, the door's already open. You can give me investigation. That's fine. All right. Yeah. So you're looking, and I don't know how much you could hear if you had your headset on or not, but basically there are footprints on the ground that are leading back this way, in the dust. And Marcus was actually looking at those. You don't, since you're looking specifically for traps, you are like really confident there aren't any traps, not at least within the next 30 feet or so.
Well, footprints are a good sign. No disturbing scorch marks, cracks, anything like that. Seems structurally sound as much as any of this is. You should be good.
Marcus unfreezes. Oh, thank goodness.
That's good to hear.
All right, I think Tempest will move into the room then.
Yeah, Marcus will start just kind of moving down. Master Bonkin and I should probably take the lead, and when we hit somewhere new, Mistress Kira, if you'd like to give it a glance, that'd be much appreciated. Does anybody have any concerns about the way that we approach that, or any additions, or any way we should operate differently?
I like it.
Just don't die up front, please.
Oh, I don't think that Master Bonkin and I are going to go down very easily.
After Aegis is like, he's gonna go ahead and reach around for a coin, and he's gonna go ahead and end up just.
Marcus.
And as his hand pulls away, he'll cast the incantation for light, and he's gonna start pointing it around like a little flashlight or some shit.
Yeah, and it beams like a flashlight, but it's like a rose gold color. The
Oh, yeah.
light is, so it's enough. You can see it's not like it's dimmed in any way, but there's definitely rose gold tint to it.
Nice.
Kira's going to direct Min to kind of guard behind them, as we're going to keep an eye out to alert if anyone's coming from that direction.
Okay.
Commands, of course, in Elven, so Marcus would be aware.
All right.
Is this all like an open space, or are these walled off,
So,
kind of?
as you guys walk in here, this is the counter here. Okay, so this is all counters where people would be helping customers. Back here is like the half height door that goes back and forth, that swings either way. And behind there isn't really much. This is a closed door. Is it showing? Here, I'll give you a little more so you can actually see the doors. Sorry, guys.
Thank you. Okay. So then am I to understand that it doesn't look like there's any... Oh, no, there's a door over here that
Yep.
looks like it's probably to lead back there. Okay. And what are the windows made of? Are they like glass, or are they open, or plexiglass?
The windows are glass. This
glass.
This is
This is
definitely
like an
old-school building.
old fucking like candy shop or something.
Like this was probably
Like
the booming
barred
downtown.
and smashed out, or
Oh.
Yeah, you can tell just kind of like now that you've stepped in here, you're looking around at the way things are, and with Kira's research, you could tell this used to be a busy area. At one point, this was like the little downtown of New Haven.
Okay, so I'm gonna go down to this southern portion here. What's on the wall? And I know this is gonna say, on an out of character level here, I'm looking for shit to loot.
Yeah, sure.
Marcus is rummaging through and trying to just see like what the hell do they have going on here? Is there anything that they got laying out? He doesn't want drugs or anything crazy or guns to be sitting here.
No, yeah, absolutely. So these are shelves, and you can give me an investigation check, no problem. Let's see what you find.
Oh, 21.
Nice. Okay. So with your investigation, there's not a whole lot here. Again, it's abandoned and stuff, but you do find some empty bottles, some empty potion vials, and you do find one vial. I think you actually have one in your inventory, so I'm not even going to make you roll for it. It's a healing potion.
Standard or greater? Standard. Yeah, he'll kind of pull that out, and he'll look at the other vials, and he says, kind of like smells it. It's a healing potion. Does anybody need just a regular I have a Greta on me right now, but does anyone... Everybody should have at least one on them.
I can heal myself. And I think I have one already.
She checks her bag. I have a standard on me.
Yeah, same.
Alright.
I have a greater on me.
Yes, Master Aegis, are you good?
He'll go ahead and start feeling around, at least in his pockets, because he left his backpack. He literally grabbed everything, including his backpack from Alpha League as they were leaving, and it's just still in the car. So he's like, shit. Well, I guess not one on me, but oh well, that'll have to do.
I love it.
We'll be fine without one.
Marcus starts laughing. He says, absolutely not. Here, Master Aegis, take this one, please. It's a simple one. This is just in case of emergencies.
Fair one, and it's probably not going to get used, but I do appreciate it very much.
If you don't use it on me now, then when we leave, just give it back and I'll keep an extra on me.
You got yourself a deal.
Alright, Master Aegis, Master Tempest, Master Bonkin, I see a door over there, but I don't see much more down here.
And just as a note, back here, I'm going to explain it this way just because you guys will understand it this way. There's like a black light back here by this door in specific. So it's letting off a weird purple tint, but it's just a black light back here. That's what that circle is.
It's a black light, like kind of, is that a door that it's over, or is it just...
You can tell it's a door. It looks like it has a vault. But there's a black light over this door, and that's what this purple... I didn't want you guys thinking that was something more ominous than it actually is.
I apologize if this got asked already, but how fresh did the footprints look?
I think it was within the last couple weeks where
Yeah.
the fresh ones and the ones that were faded were, like, ancient, right?
Yeah, it's
and-
kind of from long time ago till the last couple of weeks, but the ones that are the most prominent are within the last couple of weeks.
Okay, sorry.
No, it's okay. We had
No.
some really good investigation checks,
Yeah.
so it was good timing.
Should I go in here? And he's gonna point towards the door next to him.
Maybe have somebody just have a look at it and make sure that it's not going to explode in your face.
Right. And he's gonna look to Kira, who's standing next to him. Would you mind?
So Kira just full out just winks and then steps up to the door.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Why'd you wink at me?
She was too busy winking and not busy enough looking.
You should
That's the
have
point.
winked less. You need both eyes to perceive. You need both eyes. Let's see. So
That's
no,
not the point. It's all in the drama.
you don't think it's... You're pretty confident it's, as you're winking at Bonkin, you're pretty confident it's not trapped.
She glances very briefly at the door. You're good.
So terrible.
All right. And he's gonna open the door.
Okay, and it is unlocked. Again, it's got the old brass doorknobs, so maybe it wasn't unlocked and it just didn't work because it's so old, but the door opens. 1 second. Why isn't it working? Hold on.
As he opens the door, he's probably gonna go.
We probably should have just asked if there was anyone in here. We kind of just walked in.
Oh, and now we are snooping around like common criminals that they call us to deal with? Yes.
Okay, so Bonkin, you see, this was clearly an office at some point. There's a typewriter actually right here. It doesn't make a difference to you, but it's not a computer. It doesn't have a screen. It does have the same letters that you're used to seeing on keyboards, so it looks a little off to you. And then back here are filing cabinets, a chair. Pretty much what you see is what you get here, but everything is old and dingy. And a typewriter.
Okay, so as Bonkin finishes opening the door and looks in, hello? Anybody? Oh, no, I guess there's no one here. And he'll kind of walk in.
Okay, there's another door
what-
to your right.
Oh, there's another door over there. But what's that thing?
He's going to point towards the typewriter.
Hell if I know.
Secura.
Miss Kira, I think I found something you might like, but I guess we should find the people that stay here first.
She gets very excited and then like visibly restrains herself. We can... Oh, I do want to see... No, we can come back for that. Probably. We need to make sure that people getting kidnapped are saved first.
Yes, of course. Okay, so
Continues looking at the door.
would you mind looking at this door too?
I may have a way to help with that.
Marcus
Okay.
gets nervous immediately. Backs up into the kind of corner and just kind of waits. Yes,
Well, the door's
Master
here.
Aegis, what do you have in mind?
An idea that is,
I already know what I need to look up.
well, let's just say it's a good thing it's magic and not an actual person. Kind of take a moment to bow. Innkeepers before me, help me, guide us the way. And with that, he will cast Unseen Servant with his Innkeeper magic, and the servant's task is to open the doors for us.
All right, hold on one second.
He has a strength of 2, so he can carry up to 30 pounds also.
Okay, yeah. So, it's okay. So do you want to explain what the spell looks like as it goes up? I know it's an unseen servant, so it's not like you're going to see a servant standing before them. But do you want to explain what it looks like?
No, it would actually be like very similar. Just Aegis bows his head and says that, and it comes forth because it's not directly from his divine soul.
Right. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so for a split second, you those of you in the room think you might see the outline of a person right as the spell goes off, and then you don't see anything. However, the door here does open.
Guys, I think the place is haunted. The door opened itself.
Oh, hey guys. Oh, wait. There's nobody there.
No, Bonkin, that was me.
Then Tempest, this door will
In a
open.
way.
I think something's happening, guys.
Master Aegis, can you control this damn thing?
I did. I told it to go ahead and open the doors for us.
Well, yes, but maybe we
All
should
the
move
doors?
a little bit more calculated and not just toss every door open and clean the riffraff up.
You make a fair point. Would Aegis know if he has a way to just stop this? Because he
You feel
probably
like-
would have done it exactly the way that I did.
You feel like
This is like a me seeks kind of scenario.
Maybe try giving it another command.
All right, stop, please. Stop. That's enough. Thank you.
No more doors open. You know.
Marcus just waits for the air
Okay.
to move past him again.
I think that worked.
Okay.
Are you controlling the ghost?
Kind of. It's a bit of an unseen servant. It lasts for an hour. Usually I use it for, well, just going ahead and grabbing things around the house when I can't end up being in the right room for it. A little bit of hospitality, a little bit of convenience.
Yeah, it's very convenient. Temples will just kind of hop over the counter if he can.
Yeah, it's easy enough. It's not a very, I mean, it's, waist height probably. So even if you can't gracefully hop over it, you're able to.
Could I do like some kind of check to make sure I don't fall on my face, or
Yeah,
maybe
do-
fall on my face?
Go
It
ahead
might
and
be
do
better that way.
Do a dex check.
I love that he said maybe fall on my face because it's kind of funny.
It's funnier that way
yeah,
usually.
you're okay. You're all right. You think you
Nice.
might tip over the edge like initially, but you're able to correct.
It's kind of the awkward, like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Miss Kira, come on. Stop staring at the funny machinery thingy.
All right. I was keeping guard.
Well, you're a resident trap master now, so you lead the pack.
We
Otherwise,
also have.
this air is
All
going
right.
to do it.
So in this room, you guys do. Oops, gosh darn it! I'm still on reveal. In this room, you guys see it was a supply room. There's some paper towels, toilet paper. Nothing too exciting in this one. This door was opened by the unseen servant. So.
So she's going to have men guard, keep an eye on things just to alert if someone comes by the doors. And then she's going to, all right. Well, that room has supplies. It's like the closet in our bathroom, but much bigger. I doubt that would be trapped.
Nice to see there's no
Is-
people in there.
Is there any direction where like the footprints are more dense, or is it all just kind of?
So yeah, when you guys saw them, they came back this way, and it looked like they went to the swinging door here, the half-size swinging door, and then come this way toward the black light.
I have a feeling we're going towards that. Kind of points behind towards the black light.
That's probably right, but we should make sure all these interior doors get open in case anybody's being held hostage somewhere.
Then
Yeah,
she
nobody sneaks
kind of
up behind
sobers
us.
up a little bit. Of course. And she'll go and look and scan this area for sketchiness.
Sorry, which area are you scanning for sketchiness? Over here.
In this
The
sketchy,
sketchy
area over here.
Yeah, that's a good place to scan for sketchiness. Okay. Yeah. So, these are like large cabinets, like really tall cabinet doors. There's another door right here. There's a door here, and there is a door here. These two are slightly cracked. The rooms are dark because there's no electricity that you can see on in there. But these two are slightly cracked.
I'm going to peer through the cracked doors with shadowy dark vision.
Okay, hold on a second.
You made normal dark vision way creepier.
Oh, thank you.
You found a potty.
Did you find anyone?
Looking. And then she's going to go over here, look. Oh, it's probably another bathroom.
It's another bathroom.
Okay. And then she is going to also just take a glance in the cabinet
Yeah.
before she goes to the other door.
There's like
Just
there's some old papers in there. It doesn't look like anything terribly important, but if you want to investigate, grab whatever, that's totally up to you. But again, everything in here is kind of dilapidated. It looks like the papers that are in there have been there for a while.
Yep, we're looking for people at the moment, and I recognize that, so we can't come back. Papers, restrooms, and then looking over here.
Okay, there's another door here. Are you opening it, or are you checking it, or what are you doing?
I'm going to do a quick glance first.
Okay, perception. Nice, okay. It does not appear to be trapped or anything.
Yep. I will check to see if it's locked, open it if it's not. Open it partially.
Okay, it is not.
What am I looking at there?
So this room in here, it's shelves. But give me an investigation check, please.
The best, but hopefully okay.
Yeah, you see there are bookshelves in here. There's not much on them, but there are shelves in here.
Cabinet with some papers, some bookshelves here, and no people. She does not go into the room, which is how I'm justifying the poor investigation. She's just glancing.
Okay.
All right. Well then, I suppose we deal with this weird light.
I would have to agree.
As you
What
guys
are
get close to the light, anything white on your person seems to be glowing. So Kira, like your hair and your skin and everything, you almost look like you're glowing.
Whoa!
Everybody's teeth.
Cool.
That's a Tempest.
Okay.
What the hell is that all over your jerkin?
What are the...
Don't you worry about that. Why is that happening? That's weird.
I've never seen magic like this before.
What are the odds that in our movie binging or Googling or anything else that Kira knows what a nightclub is, or has any idea what a blacklight is doing, or that this is normal? Trying so hard here.
So actually, since you have been to the Underdark, you'd be kind of familiar with the luminescence, I guess. It reminds you a lot of that.
Okay. So as we get closer to it and the lighting effect takes effect, Kira just she stops and just, yeah, this is probably where we're supposed to be going. And she does not look happy. She sudden very concerned, and she steps back.
Well, how do you know? Is it like club light? Is it what is this?
That's a good question. Is it
Here, I don't have a clue what it would be, but I've seen it similar things before. It's not usually in delightful, friendly places.
It looks necrotic in nature.
We don't know. This place might not even be a friendly place. So I mean, that's consistent, right?
Necrotic isn't typically. It's more normally the bioluminescence of creatures and things that survive in places of utter darkness and cold misery.
Are you talking about the Underdark or the dank pits of the Shadowfell?
You're lucky if you get lights at all in the Shadowfell, but yes.
I'm aware.
Yeah, Kira looks incredibly unsettled at the moment.
Just based off the sound of that, how about we get this one then? And Aegis will go ahead and command the unseen servant to come on over.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
So
Nothing bad.
You can't see it, but Aegis, since you like cast it, you can kind of sense its presence. You're
Mhm.
somewhat familiar with where it's at, so you feel that it comes over here, and everybody around will hear like an attempt to open the door, like the vault thing trying to turn, and it's caught. Marcus, give me an investigation check, please.
19.
Okay. Yeah, your investigation is really good. So you see on the door that there is a keyhole. It's kind of to the right of where like the vault part is at.
Oh, Master Aegis, I see the problem. Give me a moment. Can you have your servant come to me, please? And I'm going to take my backpack off, and I'm going to pull out both of the mystery keys.
Okay.
And I'm going to kind of hold them out, head of key facing away from me, so it's easy to just grab and walk with them. Master Aegis, tell your unseen servant to take these 2 keys, one in each hand, and approach that door and simply touch, one at a time, the key to the door, and the magic will do the rest. I've carried one of these things from the past until now, and I've never found out what it actually opens, but it's got to open something.
Well, let's give it a try. Please go ahead and do as he says.
Yeah,
and
go ahead.
I feel like because of the fact that it is an unseen servant, but that still means that things would move around it, Marcus would feel the air, like, as he stops, like, incredibly close to him. Like, if he could see the unseen servant, it would be a thing where the servant reaches up like this.
It smells like pizza bread, Marcus.
Oh, this is wonderful. It reminds me of Fridays.
Yeah, so you're holding the keys out, you said?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
I'll just let him off. I'll let him take them.
Y'all will see the keys kind of float over toward the door. And Marcus, I'm gonna have you roll the.
Okay, so it's only a 5% chance that it'll unlock any door that is in effect. So I'll call 1 to 5.
Okay.
Okay, 1 to 5. First key is an 83. All right, so that is not a success. The second key, I will call 95 to 100.
Okay.
Oh, damn,
it's an
82.
So
Okay, that's all right.
So the first key, you guys see it go in and like tries to turn. It doesn't work. It pulls it out. The second one, as it tries to turn it, it actually drops it. It kind of fumbles and drops it, and Marcus, it lands by your foot. And then it'll bring the other key back to you. Do you pick the key up by your?
Yeah, I'll pick it up and I'll take the other one and I'll just say, I'll figure out what they go to eventually.
Okay. Because you had. Well, give me an investigation check.
Uh, 14.
Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, so as you bend down to grab that key, you actually notice that there is a button underneath this desk.
Oh shit. Ow. I'll be damned. Thank you, pizza bread. Excuse me, pizza log. But they're called pizza logs, yes, Master Aegis?
Aye.
Wonderful. Thank you, Master Pizza Log. And he will put the keys back in the backpack, and he'll just
Is
kind
that
of
the name of your ghosts?
Do you not smell that? Does everybody not smell that? Is it just me? Come here, take a whiff of this.
Bonk, and you would smell it right now.
Yeah, I can smell it. Also, I did want to ask what's on the table, but
What's on the table?
I didn't want to interrupt. Yeah.
No, that's fine. So this is like a calendar, like a desk calendar, and it's from. I didn't expect anybody to ask that. It's from 1992, and then this is just like a box, a wooden box.
Yeah, it was only a
and
couple
there's
years
some
ago.
mail in it. Yeah, only a couple of years ago.
Marcus is gonna reach under and push the button.
Okay, so you guys all hear a click, and this thing starts to spin when Marcus pushes that button, and this door swings toward you guys.
Oh.
And I'll show you
I
what
did
you
it.
see. 1 second. Okay, so you guys open the door and you see a room lined with lockers, presumably the break room or employee locker room at some point. But in the middle of the floor is a ragged-edged hole that appears to have been burrowed. It leads down, it's not too steep, and it is dark. That's all you can see from here.
I would like to walk up and use my, I think I said it was a copper piece, but I
Coin,
can't
yeah.
remember 100%. But yeah, I'll go ahead and take my coin light and I'll just kind of look down real quick. Does it illuminate anything like a bottom potentially, or is this...
It's actually a tunnel. It's a walkable tunnel, from what you can tell. It's not as
Oh,
steep
it
as
just
like
slopes
the hole
away.
y'all fell in the street. Yeah, it slopes slightly down. And you actually can see, Aegis, your light obviously stops a little ways out, but it looks like there may be another light source off in the distance down the tunnel.
Well, everybody, we've got a tunnel. I don't like tunnels.
You still have your light, right? Still shining?
I do, but I'm just not a fan of them. Not so much the darkness, just the tunnel itself.
Can Bonkin fit down there?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
Yeah. Bonkin can fit, no problem. Like the initial, you're going to have to slide down a little bit because it's just a hole in the floor. You're going to have to slide a tiny bit, but it's big enough to fit Bonkin. And then, well, we can go from there.
Right, so
I suppose I will take the lead, since I'm the one with the light after all. And I'll just kind of like, Aegis would step in like maybe 5 feet down and then wait just to make sure that's actually what we're thinking about doing.
should we have Master Aegis take the lead in a tunnel that he's uncomfortable with, or should we give the light source to somebody else?
Yeah, do you need to hold it, or is it can you give it to anybody?
I
I don't mind taking it if needed.
Tempest.
I can also. I don't need the light.
Also, I just have some torches in me bag.
Wait a minute.
And
Can
also,
can we all-
really want to? Do we really want to like broadcast our presence here anyway?
Can we all see in the dark? I can.
I
I
can.
know Mr. Skira can. Oh, Master Bonkin, you cannot?
I can.
Oh, you can. Oh, so Master Tempest, you cannot. What about you, Master Aegis?
Nope.
Well, if I did have that ability, I wouldn't be having this.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Tempest, as you approach, like as you get closer to the door here, you are, for a split second, you hear the whooshing of waves. It dies down after a second, but as you approach, you hear the whoosh.
From any direction or just like
Your
just in
head.
my ears?
Yeah, in your ears.
Yeah.
Well, if we want to go into darkness, I guess either me or Mr. Marcus or Miss Kira can go first, and then you guys can kind of, I guess, hang on our clothes. I have this like coat you can hang on if need be, or I could, I guess, hold on to you.
I'm fine with that if we all want to go that route. But if the shit hits the fan, Master Aegis, feel free to blast your light so everybody can see.
Sounds good.
All right, so Master Bonkin, you can reach over me in combat and fight things in front of me, correct?
Yeah, me arms go pretty far.
So why don't we go in this order? I'll lead for now. Master Bonkin directly behind me, Master Aegis behind him, Master Tempest behind him, and Mistress Kira and Min taking up the rear, so that we've got that perceptive eye in the front and the back.
Kira will nod and do a very low, just call to Min to come over.
All right, Marcus is going to step into the hole.
All right. So, Marcus, it is.
I will have my weapons out. They're not going to be activated, but I'm just going to have them in my hand.
Perfect. Okay. So, you kind of slide down the first portion of the tunnel. It's not very far, and then you're able to put your feet on the ground and stand up straight, and you're not bumping your head or anything. The walls are very jagged. You know, it's not like somebody came through here with a machine and like made it really nice. And you can see that there's a light source a little ways down. It's not a terribly long tunnel from where you're at right now, but you can see that there's a decent light source a little ways down.
Okay. I will be moving very, very slowly and making sure that Bonkin is right behind me and that everybody's in tow. And I'll just keep taking a look behind me to make sure that everyone's still with me. I mean, step at a time. Once we get close enough to the, or I guess once we get within the point where I can see what the light source is that's giving off light, that's when I may have something else, but it'll depend on what we're seeing.
Okay, perfect. So is everybody, just to make sure no one's doing anything crazy or wacky before we go to the next map, is everybody following Marcus and going down the tunnel?
Yes.
Are we hearing anything in the tunnel? Like at the end of the tunnel, does it sound like music or
If you'd like to
voices?
make perception checks, please feel free
I'd
to do
love
that.
to.
Okay. Marcus,
They just like freaking out.
Yeah, honestly, Marcus he's very bad at perception. He would be focusing on what's right in front of him and trying to investigate his surroundings instead of listening.
If you'd like to give an
passively.
investigation check, you can.
I will absolutely do that.
So.
Oh, that's a nat 20,
Hey.
25.
So you definitely, even with like things being dark and not dark here and there, your dark vision allows you to see footprints that are very similar to what you saw upstairs in the tunnel. You can see it in the dirt of the floor. For those who succeeded on sorry, everybody but Aegis. I'm sorry, Aegis. The only one who thought to have a light spell prepared. And so you're listening though. So you guys, you might hear like skittering legs.
Come on. Why?
Everybody loves spiders, right?
Why?
But yeah, outside of that, you're not hearing music. You're not hearing anything that will lure you. And Tempest, I know what you're going for. You're looking for like beats. You don't hear that either.
Yeah, just wondering if this is like the the beginning of Blade here. I'm dating myself with that movie. Like,
Yeah. You're dating all three of us. Yeah, so
I've watched that and I'm not that old.
okay, wonderful. Love it.
I have seen it as well.
Okay, hey, that's good. Cat's like, I don't know what the hell
Nice.
you guys are talking about. So yeah, so you don't hear like club music or anything like that, but you do hear something moving up ahead. All right, let me get you guys to the new map. Oops. I'm gonna let you guys put yourselves where you're at. I just kind of copied you over. Oops. Okay. And the yellow here and here are the light sources. They actually are like battery-powered lanterns that are hanging up on the wall. But they're very
Okay.
reminiscent of what you would have seen, like closer to your time as far as lanterns are concerned. But it's not fire or flame on the inside. It's a light bulb.
Are they like attached? Are they nailed down? Are they attached to the wall or just kind of hanging on like a nail?
They're hanging on a hook.
I think Tempest would like to just grab it off the wall if he can.
Sure. Yeah, you can grab one off of the wall.
I'll take the other one off the wall, and I'm just gonna turn it off.
Okay.
Well, we're trying not to be seen, right?
Mm-hmm.
At least for now.
All right, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah, that's a good point. Tempest turns his off too. Yeah.
But I'll pass it back though. Does anybody want this other one?
Does anybody want a lantern? Like, it goes back.
All right. And then
Anybody want a hand turn? What?
I'll hang
Doesn't
it
make
back
any
on the
sense.
wall. A hand.
Is there any airflow down here?
That's a good question.
Secondary question is, you know backgrounds. How horribly reminiscent of background things is this place, or is it just underground?
It's just underground. I mean, you definitely feel a little on edge right now because being underground always puts you on edge, but it doesn't feel like underground that you are inferring. And Marcus, I'm actually going to open up a little bit more because you are a little bit further ahead.
Just so we're aware, I do hang that lantern back on the wall.
And
Not
it's
do
off.
Anything weird with it? Yes.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
And I don't remember what I have. I have a 60-foot dark vision.
60. Okay. Well, in that case,
Now I might not be able to see around the corners and shit quite
Right.
yet, but
I'm trying to figure exactly what you will see here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. These are not holes. Oh, gosh darn it.
I'm assuming they're like walls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Like columns of
Yeah,
stone.
columns of stone. Again, this straight up looks like something burrowed. So, and okay, so
Oh, you said this looks like something burrowed?
this part, yeah, this all looks burrowed out. It doesn't look like it was professionally done by humans.
Okay, I'm going to then kind of like, as I'm investigating this, I'm going to kind of like squat down and try to take a look at the side and see if I can tell what the fuck kind of creature was burrowed, because this is a wide-ass tunnel.
It is a wide ass tunnel. Give me either survival or nature.
Nature it is. Nature it isn't. 11!
So it's very obvious to you that this was done by more than one creature. Like, that's what you're able to figure from this. It wasn't a creature large enough to do this on its own. It was more than one creature that did this.
Okay. Okay. All right. It opens up quite a bit up here, but I can't see a whole lot. There's little bits and pieces of wall. Something definitely burrowed this out, though. This is not made by any sentient being. Well, sentient raced being, I guess, an adventurer race. Is that what they call us still? Are we still called adventurer races?
I got no idea.
All right. I'm going to take a 10 feet forward, and I'm just going to kind of look around the corner. That is going to be my focus. God damn it. God damn it.
I was
Quick,
waiting.
turn on the light!
Turn the light back on!
Where's that fucking lamp?
Oh, goodness. All right. Everybody click your characters. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Here comes the shit rolls. All right, I'm rolling nat 20s on fucking what is smelling like pizza bread.
It's the important shit.
I was gonna say I'm not really upset about that. By the way, I sounded really upset, but it's probably been the best thing that's ever been created.
All right, let's see. Oops, no.
Well, I know I'm not going first.
Hey, somebody rolled lower than me. Holy shit! 2 people. What? 2 people rolled lower than me.
All right, I want to make sure. Okay, so I've got Tempest with
Yeah.
a 6. How do I? Oh, you know what? It does it automatically, doesn't it? Okay. All right, so I believe that's what happened last time. Was it automatically?
Yeah.
All right, give me a sec. I'm gonna uncover the map for you guys because now Marcus can see a lot more.
I think the highest I rolled is a 16, and it's gone down from there.
All right, can you guys see that? Okay.
Oh, you were serious when you asked about the spiders.
I wasn't.
Rats, spiders, and bats. Ooh.
And bears. Oh my.
Oh my.
So you guys see, again, I'm trying to just make sure that I give you a fair amount of sight here. Hold on. You wouldn't see past that. You wouldn't see. I think we're good right here. Okay. So Marcus, up to the left here in this. Sorry, let me give you some music. In the this little weird corridor style thing, you do see a rat, a spider, a swarm of bats, and another spider.
What the fuck kind of club meeting did we just walk in on? Why are they hanging out?
Okay, so.
I hate so much of this.
At least there's no praying mantises or
You
centipedes.
shut
That
up.
I'm
You
okay
haven't seen
with.
the other corridor yet.
Aegis,
You're right,
go
I
ahead.
just jinxed it.
You're up, Aegis. Go ahead.
He would, not knowing entirely what is here, he would just be clinging onto Bonkin's coat, probably.
That's fair.
Like, I'm being honest, he wouldn't be able to see. He doesn't know what's going on. It's just, he's just following right now and clinging onto Bonkin's coat. So I think that's all he would do right now.
Okay. You don't want to hold your action for anything?
Probably for like a create bonfire, just because of the fact of it's his first immediate line of defense for the moment he sees any fucking thing.
Okay, got it. All right. So next we have Kira. And just so you know, player character F is Min. She's got your same. It's just for my sake.
Okay, that works. Is there space to stand here?
Go to bed. Stand where? Sorry, can you ping again?
To the left of Marcus.
Yeah, I'm looking. It's a little bit less than half a space, so I'm gonna say no, not for
Okay,
a
nope,
player.
totally fine. Sorry, I'm doing math. Probably enough to shoot through, though, to be able
Yeah,
to
you could shoot. You
from...
could shoot, yeah. But you just can't. You won't be able to stand here.
Okay, so she's going to go here as she sees it as Marcus does, and she's already crossbow out and moving forward.
Perfect.
And pew pew.
She should be able to. 10, 15. Yeah, she would. Okay. All right. So 20.
And that's at the rat, because that's the only one that I've got line of fire on.
Okay, yeah, that hits. And
Okay.
it is Marcus, you see the rat take the hit, and it is already looking pretty bad.
I like that.
All right. Anything else from Kira?
I'm assuming the second one misses then, or
Oh, sorry. No, actually, the second one hit. So,
Okay.
So you see the second bolt of energy fly out, and it takes that rat down. Marcus, that first one right in front of you.
okay. And then she does just a low or a sharp little soft whistle, and Min just 15, 20 from the past goes up to Let me make sure that's enough movement. I think that's 35. Goes up to move into position to help support. And
Okay.
Min is just going to ready, I suppose, to be able to murder.
Okay.
And that's where we're at.
All right. So,
She's trusting the whistle to alert the rest of the party that might not have known.
all right. So we've got. Let's see. Okay, so we have this swarm of bats, which flies up on Marcus, as swarms of bats typically tend to do in caves when people arrive. And it's
Bitch ass
going.
bats.
What'd you say?
Bitch ass bats.
You were ready for that second one.
And it is going to try to bite him. But they are kind of just flopping and flying all over themselves, so they kind of just awkwardly smack you in the face with their leathery wings as they try to bite at you.
See, everybody makes jokes about the visor until it comes time to get smacked in the face with fucking bats. Now who's laughing?
Who's laughing now, bitches?
Still me.
All right. Let's see. So. This swarm of bats is going to try to do the same thing. Right. No, how about a 7? So these ones kind of do the same thing. They fly up on you. They're kind of just maybe because you guys turned the lights off and maybe it just threw them off, but they can't see you. Marcus, it's your turn.
All right, so for my verbal action, I'm going to say, everybody mind your eyes. And I'm going to activate the sabers, which activates the radiant weapon infusion, which immediately sets off a 30-foot burst of bright light and a 30-foot radius around that of dim light, so this whole place gets lit the fuck up. As that happens, I believe Aegis's bonfire would trigger his held action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I'm assuming he would do it on the first thing of bats that showed up.
I would, well, probably just the first thing you can see.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get that moving here in a second.
Oh shit, he stepped away, didn't he?
Yeah. That's
First
alright,
ones
it
you
works.
saw, yeah, I see. He's chatting. He's in chat still. Thankfully it's just a. No, you're good. You're
Yeah.
good. You're good, Torin. We got you, man. Thankfully it's just a saving throw for them, and then some dice get tossed. So.
I'm just getting the ring out here.
And then they have a DC 14 Dexterity saving throw.
Thank you. DC 14 Dex saving throw on that one. Oh, come on, man. Dex.
Yep, DC 14 Dex versus 2d8 fire.
Yeah, so they do actually manage to succeed. They might be just... Oh, gosh, everything just refreshed on this one. They might be just flying a little too high, Aegis. I know you can hear me. So they might be flying just a little too high for the bonfire to hit them this time.
Okay, disregard that damage. It doesn't take half. It takes nothing if it succeeds because it's a cantrip.
Yeah.
But each time it starts its turn in there, it has to roll again.
Right.
Gotcha. Thank you, Torin. Sorry, I'm translating from Torin
appreciate
from
it.
your chat to the game through Discord.
I greatly appreciate it because all my shit refreshed.
We're good though. We got
so-
you, buddy. We got you. Okay, so sorry, picking back up at Marcus's turn then. We're good because
Yeah.
that was just
Yep,
a held action.
Marcus's
Okay,
turn, yep.
so that was so he's going to activate the blades. He will then begin to swing. He's going to swing at the ones not in the fire, so the ones
Okay,
to the left
got
of
it.
them. So that's first attack is a 26 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay, and that strikes for 10 points of magic slashing.
Okay, yeah, you knock several of the bats out of the air.
Fucking sweet. I'm gonna baseball swing on these bitches again with the flat of the blade. That's a 20 to hit, dirty 20.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay, and that's another 11 points of magical slashing.
Okay, and there's like one bat left.
Excellent. Then I'll burn my bonus action to swing at it with the offhand, the non-magical saber. And that's a nat fucking 20.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I needed is to roll the one nat 20 I'm gonna get on a swarm of bats. When its big bat mama shows up here in a little while, I'm assuming that is minimum damage gonna kill it.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's done.
Okay. I will then end my turn. I'll just wait.
All right. Yep. Great. So Kat said that she can't see your light. Are we able to share that with other players?
You would have to give everybody permission to see me.
Oh.
So you can do that, but if you guys look on Candace's stream, you can see it.
Yeah,
because
I'll
Candace
just leave
has
it like
access to me,
this.
so
Yeah.
if you guys take a
Yeah,
peek
it looks like
at
it takes up pretty much the entire visible area.
Yeah, everything that's visible we can see, and actually we could probably, well, never mind, we've got some walls that are in the way here, so we
Right.
probably can't see down there, but yeah, it takes, we can see fucking everything.
Yeah, I'll try to stay on top of the Fog of War too, so it's appropriate as you guys are moving the light. Okay. Next up is this. Okay, 30 feet.
And fuck that rat.
But it stops there.
Oh, I
This
think Min's got a held.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Min does have a held. Okay, go ahead.
It's time for a game of cat and rat.
Yeah. Here's hoping.
Yeah, the
There
next
we go.
one hits, yeah. So Min just barely even turns and looks at this thing. She just kind of like annoyingly swats at it, and it just falls over on its back, and it is dead.
Jesus, Min.
It's susceptible to cat damage.
That's fair.
All right, that's its turn.
Dang it. We just handled that.
Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta do something here. Okay. You guys, Marcus, let's see. Marcus, or actually no, it would be Aegis and Bonkin. You can see in this spot where I'm pinging right here, it looks like the ground is kind of like shaking. It looks like it's maybe doing like one of these, and the rocks are kind of moving. And stop giving me dirty looks, everybody. You asked for this.
Could it not?
Okay, for the sake of the way the new counter spell works, does it appear that there is something there casting a spell?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for that.
Yep.
Okay.
I can cast 2 spells with my race, and I intend on counterspelling somebody eventually.
Amen. I tried the last Saturday.
You did
Bonkin, it's your turn.
Right, so I think kind of wanting to, I guess, close in the front with Marcus. He'll just kind of move over there so that they can't get past. And, you know, everyone can see now, so he's not saying anything. But he'll get ready and I guess just start swinging on the bats in front of Marcus.
Okay. Well, yeah, 25 will hit. Yeah.
Glad that when I roll in combat, it's good. I like it.
Yeah, that works.
Ignore the rage damage. That
Yeah.
I'm not rage.
Yep, so 8. Okay, got it.
Sorry, I forgot to turn that off.
That's okay. So you knock a few of the bats out of that swarm.
Back
Yeah.
damage rolls. Holy shit, I rolled max damage twice.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, so you knock a bunch of the bats out of that swarm. There's still some there, but it's a much smaller swarm than it was when it first swarmed up. Anything else, Bonker?
That is all I can do because that's movement and action, and I actually movement, action, and bonus action because I don't have multi-attack. So
Fair enough. All right. Okay, so now we've got. Okay, so I can go. Ugh. I truly hate it when it does that to me. It scares me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. It is going. This spider kind of skitters down on the wall and everything, and it is going to attempt to hit Marcus with its web.
It like spits it at me, or it like weaves
Yeah, so
it and throws it.
It's sort of
is
like
it yeeting it.
It's sort of like yeeting it. It's kind of like it's not Spider-Man style where it's super cool, but it puts its two front legs together, I guess, and then actually, I'm sorry, its two rear legs together, and then it like shoots a web at you.
Oh
and
my
it's a
god.
23.
Oh fuck.
Go ahead and make a DC 12 strength check real quick.
Strength check or saving throw?
Sorry, saving throw.
Oh, I nat one.
Oh, no.
And then I've got a +6 on. God damn.
Okay, so you are restrained at the moment.
Fuck. Okay. I am restrained. I would like to use my reaction to cast Hellish Rebuke, please.
Okay, yeah, go right ahead.
Fuck that thing. Fucking do that at me. Alright, so it has to make a DC 11 dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Burn it.
So it gets a 12. However, when you cast Hellish Rebuke, it was 19. Yeah. So when you cast Hellish Rebuke, immediately the web burns. You are no longer restrained.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, so it takes half of 19 then.
Okay.
Which, I don't know, however you want to round it.
What do? We usually do lower, so
So 9.
9. Yeah. Okie dokie.
Which spider just got toasted?
Does everybody want to ping it? There, thank you, everybody. That's great.
Oh my god.
Now it's a psychedelic spider. Way to go.
Now we got the club going in here.
we were looking for the nightclub. This is fitting.
Okay, onto this little shit. This one is actually going to shoot at Kira because it saw what
Fucking
happened
rude.
last time.
Let me know if it hits or misses first.
It hit. I got a nat
Okay.
20.
Okay, well, okay. Yep.
But
Ow.
no, you're just restrained. I know, I do too. In D&D Beyond. I know. And that's all that it's going to do. So Tempest, it's your turn.
Okay, so Tempest not being able to see anything before, suddenly there's a blaze of light. What the hell is happening up here? What? 5, 10, 15, 20. 30. Oh, holy hell, what the fuck? And all right, are these guys on fire? What's happening here?
It's bonfire.
It's bonfire. Yeah, you've seen it before. You're
Oh,
familiar.
it's bonfire. Oh, yes. Got it. Well, I mean, seeing that happening seems only appropriate to cast Cloud of Daggers there.
Okay. Wonderful.
This is going to be... Oh, yeah, okay. Of course, going to be level 2. All right, so they're going to take 44. Ugh. Feels like overkill.
Yeah, so, well, in the all too familiar heat that you see almost every fight now, Marcus, the daggers show up as well, and the bats are sliced quickly out of the air. right in front of you. Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Oh, it's in my fucking mouth.
Can fire blood dart.
I thought that was what the visor was for.
It doesn't cover my mouth, you fool.
Just get a
Need a
full
better
face mask
visor.
then.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. So that I believe will. Yeah, that'll do it for Tempest. Now I'm concentrating on Blade. Yeah.
All right. Okay, give me a second here. Oh boy. Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, sorry guys. 1 second. I'm moving stuff. All right. Okay, Aegis, it's your turn again. Oh, yeah.
Hey. Just saw that go down. You know what? He can see the spider there in front. I feel like easier than he would be able to see the rat over there. So he's gonna go ahead and do a little thing. If you're okay with it, at least for the thematics of it. But basically, what I'm gonna do is drop create bonfire and put it on the spider.
Okay. Which one was it? This one?
Yep.
Okay.
The non-disco spider. But as he does, he's gonna go ahead and look up. Well, Marcus, let's see if this works like I was thinking here. Took this one from you. And he'll go ahead and slam his hand down like he would for the creation of the spell to bring it forth. And then we'll drag it across the ground as he moves up, and it'll go ahead and just shift the bonfire with it.
Yeah, I will allow it. All right, it's a DC 14, right?
Yes, DC 14.
Spider. Oh, the spider fails.
Roasted spider for everybody. Don't worry, I have purified food and drink.
That's right.
Innkeeper magic, baby.
Eight. All right. So this spider here is starting to look real cooked, Marcus. It's looking yummy. No. He said no.
I'm not a fucking barbarian. Jesus.
Well, still, if Aegis is cooking it. Okay.
You know what? That's true. I'll eat it if he cooks it.
Aegis, anything else?
No, besides like panicked looking around at walls because he can actually see better now.
Yeah. And the walls, like I said, they're very jagged. It's not a smooth tunnel.
Yeah, it's the rudimentary kind of like we're building a tunnel.
Yeah, like basically people with spoons came through here. Anything else? Good. All right.
That'll be it for me.
Kira, you're up.
Elvin, fucking what's god damn it? And she like struggles to bring the crossbow back to a firing position. Is so fucking glad she doesn't have to reach for a bolt. And with great difficulty fires at the spider in front of her.
Okay.
Difficulty but determination.
Good lord, yeah. Okay, so yeah, you hit it. And actually, it's a good thing it has 8 legs, because it's barely standing right now.
Well, let's see if we can do that again. She hopefully doesn't change the aim and fires again.
Okay.
Definitely should have changed the aim.
Yeah, so you did a like little celebratory yay, and it threw off your aim just a little bit, so you missed it. So it's still standing.
Not... Damn it, Min! And Min, of course, bounds. I don't know how bounds past Bonkin, but friendly pass is a thing. Slips through in cat-like fashion and
Weaves through his legs. Yeah.
Yep. Does a little growling purr as passes, and hopefully was gonna go for the spider to help Kira, but there's fire and that's a rat. So 11 damage on the rat, hopefully.
Yeah. So again, Min walks up, one swipe on this fucking rat, and it's down. She annihilates it. She's good at rats.
Yep. Oh, that would be our turn. Am I doing another strength thing?
Yeah, you can do a
Okay.
DC, just a strength check. All right, so
I am strong.
In hulky fashion, you guys hear Kira struggling a little bit. Nobody saw that she managed to like slit the web a little bit, and she breaks out of it. She accidentally slit it when she was trying to shoot earlier. So you are no longer.
Yeah, that works. I will remove my really cool restrained token.
Okay, excellent.
Gladly.
Marcus.
All right, so we can't see anything yet in this spot. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, it hasn't. So the last thing that, well, let's see. Yeah, you still wouldn't see it, but
I mean, is the ground still moving?
yeah, you'd be able to hear like pebbles kind of shifting, the ground shifting a little bit, maybe even feel a tiny bit of vibration in the ground beneath your feet.
Beneath us, or what? I mean, because what was going on over here? I'm asking
Right.
questions.
So over
specifically
here, they were able to see the rocks kind of bouncing. You can feel it's not beneath your feet, but you can feel that the ground you're standing on is vibrating slightly, but it still seems like it's coming from this direction.
Okay, so Marcus is gonna just say out loud. He's gonna say, "We need to be careful. There's something," and he's just gonna point the radiant weapon blade like through the little crack in the wall right here. Something's over there. And then I'm gonna go 5, 10, and I'm gonna swing at the left spider
Okay.
with the radiant weapon.
No, disco spider.
That is a 26 to hit.
Yeah, 26. That's for sure.
All right, and that is 8 points of magical slashing damage. And then I'll go ahead and burn a psychic energy point to deal the extra psionic strike damage.
Okay.
So that's for an extra 3 points of force. And then it has to make a strength saving throw DC 13.
Okay. So it does pass. I got a 17.
Okay, so it doesn't get knocked back then. And that was for the first attack.
Okay.
Second attack is a 25, and that is for 8 points of magical slashing.
Okay. Yeah, the spider's starting to look rough.
And then I'll go ahead and try to finish it off with my bonus action for the non-magical weapon. That's a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And that is going to be for these d4s, I think, just lagged out. There we go. 8 points of normal slashing.
Yeah. So you swing at it the last time, and you feel like you may have even gone just a little overboard. The thing is dead. It is squished.
We don't take kindly to spiders around here. I will then just turn my focus to the one in the fire and await my next turn.
All right. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, so the rumbling and the pebbles and whatnot, the pebbles kind of erupt and fly to different directions as this thing busts through a hole, and I tried to get you guys like a good picture of it, but it didn't really work for me. So, hold on one second.
Is that a bootleg?
It is.
I think it's supposed to be large.
Oh, you're right. It is supposed to be. Sorry. Thank you. I appreciate that. There we go. That's how big it's supposed to be. Thank you for that.
That looks smart.
That is way fucking scarier than what I thought was a little rock puppy dog, and I was like, dude, we got a new pet.
No.
Oh, hell yeah. We can still
Best
have
friend.
one. Who has animal handling?
Min needs a friend.
Yeah, I was just- we need something to keep the chair, the garbage can, and Min company.
No, hot garbage didn't come home with us.
Go
that's
back
right.
for him.
You release him into the wild. She's already ready. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh,
There you
good
go.
old bullet.
Yeah. So, so that is what
Do we
kind of
know
pops
what
us-
this thing is?
I was just about to say, if anybody wants to give me either a nature or a history check.
Can't imagine Tempest would even know this, but I feel like history might fit.
I would like to use my DM inspiration on this.
Okay, go ahead.
I also can't imagine Bonka would know what this is. Oh, and the dice agree.
Oh, where did it go? What the hell? Maybe. That's alright, I have another one. Hold on. Where did it go? It's still there. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties.
I mean, I'm fine with it going right the fuck back underground, just so we're clear.
Go
I
back where you
I-
came
Same.
I
don't want ambush attacks. No, thank you. Stay up above ground where we can see you.
It was there.
How am I gonna wrestle our new dog now, guys?
Fucking Bonkin's got a bootlet and a headlock. Rear
I'll
choke
support
that
it.
bitch, make him tap.
I'm bringing it with us.
You're our new friend, like it or not.
So,
If we could manage Joso, we can manage a rock puppy.
Oh, true.
Aegis, you actually you are familiar with what this is, especially with your history. You know, living near the mountains and everything. You guys encountered these frequently. It is definitely a bullet, but this one looks a little weird. Its features seem different than what you remember seeing.
noted. I do not like any bit of that.
You're welcome. All right, but that is all that it's going to do. So we're moving on to Pumpkin.
So obviously seeing this thing pop up out of the ground, is it possible for me to, like, I guess, go into this little passageway here?
Because I told Kira no to the other spot and you're much bigger than her, I'm going to say you wouldn't be able to stand there. What'd you say?
Wait, what am I talking about? That's 10 feet away.
You
Come here,
could,
bitch.
you could move. That's true. He is 10 feet away, but you could move if you like go here. You know, like just as long as you're not standing in here, you could pass through maybe.
Just kind of squeeze through.
Yeah. Just scooch on through. Excuse me.
Sure, I'll provide it a target.
Alright.
I think he'll just kind of go, I'll just try and get this one. And he's going to point towards the crack and just 5, 10, 15, I guess, just pop through here.
All right. Oh, yeah.
And I would like to bonus action rage.
Okay, that's a good idea. Okay.
That comes with all its fun things that'll happen if I punch this creature, which I will attempt to do now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits. Oh, really?
That's 7 damage. I forgot
cool.
to turn on rage damage again.
Okay.
And on a side note, all the fun things that happen, it has disadvantage to anyone except me. I'll just check to see if there's anything other than that.
Marcus, based on the check that you did earlier and your level of intelligence, you're pretty sure you know what made these tunnels now.
Yeah, I figured I'm putting two
Yeah.
together here.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, and if it hits, they have resistance to to them if they do manage to hit. Besides
Right.
the advantage.
With the disadvantage.
Yes. So other than that, I am done.
Okay. This. Can you roll? Oh well, hold on. Let me do the dexterity saving throw first. This poor spider. Nope. Can you roll the Actually, don't even bother. So, the spider, the flames of the bonfire lick up all around the spider, and it does that spidery thing where it just kind of flops over on its back and all of its legs curl in.
Oh,
It's dead. Okay. Tempest, it's your turn.
Okay. All right. So seeing that the fire blender is no longer needed, at least where it is, I use too many spells before I get to anything. Before we get to the end of this dungeon. All right. So I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna drop Cloud of Daggers and go for do some Bane. No, we don't have nearly as many targets anymore, but as long as I can get that one boy there, that's good enough for me. So I'm gonna need a 13 charisma save on the bullet.
Alrighty.
The bullet.
Charisma, you say? Oh, okay. So
Oh yeah,
I rolled a 14, but he got an 11, so he does take effect from the Bane.
nice. Okay, yeah. D4 on any attacks or skills. Yeah, that's gonna be. Oh, you know what? Let's inspire. I'm gonna inspire Bonkin
Okay.
because you're in the thick of it right now. So yeah, you got your mode of inspiration floating around your head there. D8 whenever you want it.
Cool.
That's what the blue dot is for, just so you know. Lucy.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else,
And
Tempest?
that's it. Oh, that's it.
All right, let me make you guys more mad.
Oh no. Oh, I guess I should have waited for the Bane. Fuck.
Oh, I have friends.
Oops.
Good thing I raged.
So
They're
Bonkin.
all clumped up nicely though.
Yeah. So Bonkin, it smells like earth down here pretty well because you guys are inside the earth, but you suddenly smell something real smelly, and you hear something shambling behind you.
What's that? Oh my god.
It's so stinky. Aegis, your turn.
Just like under his breath, although to be fair, Kira and Tempest would probably still hear it being right beside him. Just like, not again. And he'll go ahead and run up here and not even able to really see the zombies. So he would probably just drop it like right here on the bullet, basically. We're going to go 3rd level Wither and Bloom.
On the bullet, all right. 3rd level Wither and Bloom. What was I using for that?
With a 2, a 1, and a 2, so 5 damage. If it fails.
Whoa. That's right, isn't it? 15?
With a 15
Yeah, it's a-
radius.
10-foot
It's 10.
radius. So one more space. Oh. No. One more space. Yeah, there we go.
You're centering it on him, or did you want Bonkin in there?
We would probably throw Bonkin into there just to go ahead and send the healing his way if he wants it.
All right, I threw it on the map, so that way it's not covering everything. All right, DC 14 con. All right, hold on one second.
Aegis does not care about full HP. Aegis cares about there's a fucking bullet.
So it does save. It does save, but it takes. Does it take half?
Yes. Takes
Okay.
half.
So,
So 2.
for your note, it doesn't look like it takes the full effect of that. But it does get hurt. It just doesn't look like it takes the full effect of what you would have expected it to take, even with succeeding.
Would Aegis realize that?
Yeah, I would think so, because you've used the spell enough. You know what to expect.
Okay, Aegis is not happy about that.
All right. Anything else, Aegis, other than cussing at the bullet?
It wouldn't even be cussing at the bullet. It would just be freezing like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
Fair enough.
So yes, that will be it.
All right, Kira.
Is Aegis short enough where I can shoot over him at the bullet through the crack in the rocks?
What?
2
Or am
foot
I-
11, so I hope so.
Yeah. What's your height, Kira?
Yeah. Not that. Let me see what I put down. She's 5 foot something. I didn't give her an actual
yeah,
height.
you should be fine. That's all right. Roll high.
Or upper. Yeah, she's normal medium. Okay. Well, I apologize if I aurora a non-existent bolt into the back of your head.
No, that's yeah.
Can't prove it was her.
That's true.
Yeah, the smoking energy hole that
That
you
does
can
hit.
see through.
Okay, so 9 at the puppy. And another shot immediately following.
What kind of damage is that again? I don't remember.
Let me double check. It's magical, and
Yeah,
let
I knew
me
that.
see.
That's what I thought.
Generic magic.
Just generic magic. Okay, perfect. And then 26. Okay. Give me 1 second. I just want to make sure because the type of damage matters. I don't know if there is a generic magic.
Oh, it's just, it basically turns into like the +1 magic weapon
Oh, like
kind
a
of thing.
+1,
Yeah.
like bolt. Okay.
So it'd still
So
be
it doesn't- it's
piercing, it's
piercing.
just
Piercing.
magical
It's
you're
piercing.
saying.
piercing.
Oh,
Got it.
yep,
Yeah,
sorry.
magic.
No,
Okay,
that's
yeah,
okay.
that's really important. Type of damage. is
Yeah.
super, super important.
I want to make sure that you guys are getting everything that you should be getting. Okay. Got it. So it does take the full effect of that. It still looks great, but it does take both of those bolts.
Yep, I don't know why my brain was not thinking about piercing,
That's all right. That's all
bludgeoning.
good. Anything else, Kira?
Yes, I am going to grab my rapier and she's just gonna move. So she's going to go up to... So past Min, darts in here. Hopefully they'll still give... Does this space look person
You can fit in that
size?
one.
Okay. Well, that means Min can fit in that one,
Right,
and that's
yeah.
really the
Men
important
could
part
easily
there.
fit in that one. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm blade out going in there, given space for Marcus,
Okay.
and Min's going to join and try and murder a zombie.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't want to let me turn Min, but oh well. Thank you.
You're welcome. A 19. Which one is that? Okay. Yeah, that definitely hits. For 8. Okay. Yep. So it takes the damage, no problem. I mean, you guys have fought these before. They're very obviously zombies. And yeah, Min slashes the zombie, and it's disgusting. Anything else?
No, Min's gonna get a bath after this, but that's not the point.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good. Marcus, it's your turn.
Okay, seeing the shit show that's unfolding in front of me, I am going to begin to bound. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, friendly pass min, it's 20, 25, and 30, and I'm going to run straight into the center of this fucking group, and I'm going to just start shouting to try to grab their attention, and then the one that's right in front of Kira, I'm going to swing at with the saber.
Okay.
That's a net motherfucking one. It's okay. It's all right. Next swing is a 14.
The 14, and this is on the zombie. Yeah, that hits.
Zombie. Yep.
Actually, you're nat 1 hit too.
What?
The nat 1. I know it was. Well, I guess it was a nat 1, so it shouldn't hit.
Yeah, nat ones always
Yeah.
miss.
But you feel like you would have probably hit it.
Okay.
Okay.
If it was a 2, I would have still hit
Right,
it.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So I literally just can't roll one.
Right.
All right. Sorry. So that was 14 damage.
Okay, so this zombie
Oh
actually.
wait, hang on. Was that damage?
No, that was the
No,
hit.
that was the hit. Sorry about
No,
that.
that's okay. I believe
That
it.
is for 9 points of magical slashing.
Okay. Yeah, this thing is. You guys are kind of slicing arms and stuff off of it. It's really, really gross, but it's just continuing its mission.
Okay, so then I will, I'm gonna burn my, he'll kind of like hold the sabers close to him and he'll focus. I'll use my bonus action for my psionic power recovery,
Okay.
and that just lets me get back one of the points that I've already used. And then I will end my turn.
All right. All right. So we're going to. All right. So it is now this thing's turn. It's gonna attack Bonkin. Bonkin's like,
Oh,
do
no.
it.
D4.
Give me a reason
Yeah,
to get mad.
D4. And it's a good thing it's a D4 because that was a nat 20. Yeah, I know. I'm just for something else.
Listen, I doubled my health.
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
ready.
It still hits you. It still hits you for sure. But
Yeah, probably.
yeah. That's going to be for. It's for 7 bludgeoning damage. So halved would be 3.
Okay, that's good. Do I see Bonkin taking less damage than he should? Because I don't know if... Oh, wait, no. When you rage, we can definitely see the arms, right?
Yeah.
And you are raging?
No, arms is a monk thing.
Oh, that's a monk thing? Okay.
Yeah, what does your rage
What do
look
you do
like,
when you
Bonkin?
rage? Yeah.
I think I kind of just said when he rages, he like gets these giant like veins that pop
That's
up
right,
everywhere
yeah.
that go to like his eyes, and his eyes will like start lighting up.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so it hit, and then okay, yeah. So thankfully I rolled really crap on that. Bonkin, it's actually your turn.
Okay, so Bonkin is gonna move away from the bullet for a second. He's gonna just move to the right, so if you want to take an attack of opportunity, yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Yes, the bangs.
Yeah, so it does take the attack of opportunity. It tries to bite you.
D4.
Yeah, it
D4.
does successfully bite you. I actually got another nat 20.
Stop.
I did not roll shitty damage
Oh
this
my
time. I'm
God,
very
she's
sorry.
doing work.
So, it's 34.
Okay, I'm going to use my reaction and throw a barrier up on him. Is that okay that I do
Yeah.
that? Okay. Like, do I see that it looks like it's about to bite?
Oh yeah,
the
its
shit out of
jaws
him?
open really
Nah.
wide,
Nope.
and it looks like it's
Okay.
gonna hit him hard.
Yeah, I will use my reaction then, and I'll use the protective field psionic power on him. So the barrier comes up and protects against 6 points of damage.
Okay, so you take 11 then, because it would have been 17 when it was halved. So you'll take 11 after the reduction from Marcus, which is much better than the 34 you would have taken if you weren't raging or had the reduction.
Nice. And then as a bonus action, you'll see Bonkin kind of fold his arms and kind of focus, and you'll see his arms blacken and stretch out, and then turn blue as it just explodes in this giant like energy wave, and all of everything within 10 feet of me, aside from Marcus, Kira, and Min, because I can choose, needs to give me a Dex saving throw, DC 13.
Okie dokie, hold on. The bullet fails. Zombie fails. Oh. I got a -1 on one of them.
I know that feeling. It's even worse when it's on healing.
I got a -1 on 2 of them. Let's see. Yeah, so they all fail. So what's the
Epic. So they take 2d4 damage.
Okay, go ahead and roll that for me, please. Okay,
4 damage to each of them.
got it. All right. So this. Let me make sure I'm right. So the zombie that is to your, I guess, right. This one right here. It's
My
barely
left.
hanging on right now.
Oh, it
It's
is weird. I
barely
don't know.
hanging
It's weird.
on. The bullet takes it as well. All right. Yeah. So all of them, you see all of them as he does like the punching out thing, which you guys have seen before. Marcus, you would see one. They completely go around you. Oh wait, there is one back here too. That would have gotten it as well. Hold on 1 second.
It's 10 feet that I can see, so if I can't see him, it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
that's fair. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, so Marcus, it doesn't hit you at all, but you do see that these ones at least take some damage. All right.
Right, and then I will move back to where I was.
Okay.
And I think he'll punch the zombie next to Marcus,
Okay.
because I have 15 feet of range.
It's like a friggin' Legolas thing. Yeah, that'll hit.
So a whopping 9 damage.
Yeah,
But-
but
It has disadvantage, and yada yada yada.
it has disadvantage, yeah, but also it does. It looks like it takes the full effect, and Marcus, it's not looking great. It's not looking great. Anything else, Bonkin?
No, that's movement, action, and bonus action.
Okay. Those are always good rounds. Tempest.
Okay. You said one of the zombies wasn't looking great, right? Not the
Yeah,
Not the
so
bullet?
the bullet looks fine, but that zombie and this zombie, they both look a little rough.
Okay. All right. So this big boy seems to need a little bit more something to be taken down, but I don't have much. It's good. Let's see. What's this one? Let's do. Okay. Like I can't do that without actually hitting people. Okay, I'd like to actually go up a ways. We go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 up here. And okay, I'm going to try to hit as many of the zombies as I can with Shatter.
Okay.
So it's going to be a 10 foot radius sphere.
Okay.
So I think that should get all. I think that gets all 4. So this guy, and hopefully not Marcus as well.
Like that.
A little bit more, so we can actually get
Like that.
this guy. It's yeah. If that can get the zombies without getting Marcus, that's ideal.
It's
If
gonna
I
be on
can't-
Marcus's. Yeah, it's gonna be on his 5 foot.
All right. Well then I'll yeah. Perfect. Right there. Where
You wanna-
where you were before. Like just the 3 zombies. Not yeah. Perfect.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, shatter it
Right there.
is.
Yep, and then these guys will need a con 13.
Okay. I'm assuming that's not great. Nope. That's 1, 2.
All right, they're going to take 17 or half that if they succeed.
Okay, so this one succeeded, the other 2 failed. So you said how much is it? 17? All right.
17, yep.
And then half for this guy. 17 rounded down. Okay, yeah, so he's... So, the one that took half still looks like... Well, he looked like crap anyway, but he looks like absolute crap. He doesn't look like he's going to be standing much longer. This one...
Okay, and that's it for me.
Alright, good round. Okay, so this one who's barely standing is going to attempt to hit Kira, but it has disadvantage.
Nope, that's the wrong one.
Well, yes, disadvantage because
Yeah,
I'm
it's
in.
still disadvantage. There's all sorts of disadvantage. All right,
My
hold on a
protective
second.
cat. And then if it does hit, Kira will have a reaction.
No, it doesn't hit. So it's, I mean, there's barely any of it left. So like as it tries to swing at you, it's just like, until it misses. That's what it sounded like. This one is going to try to hit Marcus. A 21.
Yeah, I'm taking all of it too because I already used my reaction. So
That's going to be 4 points of bludgeoning.
okay, so I have Heavy Armor Master,
So
which
it's
reduces
1.
it by 3, so I take 1 point.
1 point of bludgeoning. Yep, just regular too. And then where's this guy at? The one behind Marcus is going to try to hit him,
Okay.
but he misses. So you'll just feel him kind of like tap you on the back of your armor.
Ew.
You are uncomfortable.
Master Aegis, it touched me.
This one's gonna try to hit. No, that one also misses. It just kind of walks up and slams into you a little bit. It's like it's getting too crowded over here. And finally, the last one. Oh, that one will hit. That's a 22. And it's 6 points of bludgeoning, so it's 3 points of bludgeoning. You still have your temporary hit points, I believe. Excellent. Yeah. Okay, so moving on. Actually, I am going to take a quick break because I don't want to pee my pants in the middle of the stream. So I'll be right back.
All right, no
Not a
worries.
problem.
That'd be embarrassing.
So now we plot.
You guys have no idea how bad Aegis is losing his shit right now.
Only being able to hear this and not see anything.
No, he can see. The light's up.
Yeah, it's all bright in here.
Yes, but there's
There's
walls
also-
and a bullet.
Yeah, there's also walls and a big ass large size creature in front of a 2'11" halfling.
Yeah,
Not to mention a bunkin.
that's true.
Yeah, and Bonkin's probably looking a bit more, I guess, tough than usual because I literally doubled my HP. So, thanks to a feat I took at level 7.
Was that
Tough.
Runaway Supermodel with those bangs?
No, that's next level.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Maybe I'll get my charisma out of negatives.
Yeah, bring it
The
to a
I'm
10.
too sexy tough.
Fucking give you a bowl cut.
Sorry, guys. Your classy DM is back. All right.
Candace, sorry, I should have told you earlier, but the one to the right of Marcus is the one that currently has the disadvantage.
Got it. Thank you. I think he missed anyway, but that is noted. Okay.
And I'm sorry, had you just said that I took more damage?
It was 3.
3
Just 3
total?
points of bludgeoning, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
after
that's
the
a
reduction,
reduction.
yeah.
Yeah, so I've got 6 temp still.
All right, Aegis.
Yeah, with his kit, we're just going to drop a Sacred Flame right here on this bullet.
Okay.
DC 14 Dex save or 9 Radiant.
Oh, he fails miserably. And it appears that you hurt him extra with the damage. So instead of taking 9, he is taking 18.
Do it again.
Alrighty. He makes like a mental note of that. As we are going to
Yeah.
bonus action and use 5 sorcery points to grab back a 3rd level slot.
Okay.
And that will be end of turn.
Good turn. So, Bunkin, you would have noticed too, you've seen Aegis cast that spell before. When it hits the bullet, it seems like the bullet really gets hurt. And do with that what you will with Bunkin's intelligence. Kira, you're up.
Is there any chance I saw that and noticed it?
Yeah, you would have seen it too.
Cool. Okay. I'm going to do a thing I haven't done before. I am going to mechanically. I'm going to cast Branding Smite on the bullet. Thematically, her hand like goes out and she traces a glyph in the air, and it kind of goes towards the bullet and just vanishes. So she's seeing it, but it's not actually there.
Okay.
And then she steps forward with her rapier and tries to strike.
Okay.
Probably shouldn't have done this with rapier, but it's fine.
It would have been cooler with an axe.
I'll make one eventually.
A really, really big axe.
15 to hit.
Unfortunately, no. The 15 does not hit. You feel like you were close, but not quite.
Fine,
You
I'll
know
do
what?
it
You know
again.
who that does hit though.
This is
Okay.
partially why I used a rapier and didn't fire. So, no.
No, Bunkin, you're good. She's not, shooting through.
Yeah, melee. I'm not shooting you again, Lucy.
Not again.
yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, it's not like that carried out through a whole campaign or anything.
So I'm gonna miss again. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, so Kira steps up, Bunkin. She looks like she's going to do something crazy cool. But the bullet's armor is just really strong, and it just bounces right off, unfortunately.
Okay. What she is going to, thank you. What she is going to do is, no, she's not. She's just gonna be here, and Min's just going to be there taking the dodge action.
Got it.
And that's how we're gonna live.
The zombie behind us is still alive if you want to use Min for that.
I cannot, because I tried to do it cool.
Yeah, she.
Oh, fair enough.
Just to use part of her turn to get Min to do things. Marcus, it is your turn.
All right. Well, everything's okay. I'm fine. I am going to kind of size up the situation here, and I will begin just fucking spinning and throwing blades at all these zombies. So I'm going to start to the one that Min is currently engaged with. I'm going to swing with the radiant weapon. That is, oh my god, 14.
That hits.
All right, let's do some damage.
You
That
know.
is 9 points of magical slashing.
Yeah, you feel like this thing was already barely standing. You slash it, no problem. It drops to the ground, and Marcus kind of spins on his heel, ready to fight something else.
All right, with that being said, I will turn immediately to the one directly to my right here, and I will follow through with the same blade.
Okay.
That is another nat 1, 2 rounds in a row. All right, let's go ahead and use my bonus action. That is an 11 to hit.
That hits.
All right, this is with the offhand non-magical, and that is for 6 points of
Again, you slash through
slashing.
this thing. Kind of, it's almost in the same motion, just the smoothness of it.
All right, yeah, that's my turn. I will end there.
Good turn. Alright. That. Sorry, I'm trying to keep them marked for you guys so there's no confusion. Okay, it's time for the bullet's turn. It's going to try to hit Bonkin again. D4, I know.
D4.
Hit me.
Okay, the D4 may save him.
If you roll another nat 20, Candace, I
I
swear.
did not, but I did roll a 23 in total with the D4. So it's gonna be,
Wow.
but lots of low damage though, so that's great. So you are raging. I rolled a 22, so halved would be 11. And that's piercing.
Nice, that puts me to 69. I accept it.
Nice.
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 Yep, that's that. Okay. And Bonkin, it's your turn.
Okay, it is my turn. So Bonkin is gonna he's gonna see the orb flying around him from Tempest's thing, and knowing what it does, he's gonna raise both of his arms with like the blue coloring, blue metal, and he's gonna swing down and try and hit the orb into the creature.
Okay.
It's me fancying my inspiration.
I love it. Fancy him up.
Yeah, this is going to be his, basically Thunder Wave
Yeah.
as well, so it's going to need to do a DC 13 con save.
Okay.
Good thing he rolled with it because it's a bonus with 17.
Yeah.
So it's with 17. Ooh, nice.
The D8's for the thing.
The D8's for that. Okay. So you hit. You definitely hit it. That's not a problem.
Yeah. Okay.
Go
So
ahead and roll damage. Okay.
7.
And then
Okay,
it's
so-
the 6 for the. Sorry, it's 6 for the damage from the. Okay, got it.
Okay, so thematically, and this kind of goes into my bonus action. As Bonkin waits for the orb, he's gonna raise both his hands and kind of clench them in together. That word motion, and then as it reaches the bottom, the black metallic his arms kind of rip out from the black metallic ones, and he's gonna swing 2 more times with just his regular arms as a bonus action flurry of blows.
Love it. Love it. All right. $23 hits. 15 does not. Okay.
That is 10 damage because it didn't add my rage.
All right. This thing is, it hasn't been bleeding, but at this point, you might think it would be bloodied. You've knocked parts of its armor, I guess, off. Bits of the bullet are on the ground.
Try now, Miss Kira.
Nice. Anything else, Banka?
No, that's about it for me.
Tempest, you're up.
Good use of that inspiration, buddy! Okay, so Tempest is coming up this way. Okay. He is... Okay.
Let's see where.
Yeah, here's what he's going to do. He is seeing that Marcus is kind of surrounded. He'll just have just a sudden urge to just scream in kind of almost like panic rage, and 2, I guess, bluish green streaks of energy kind of strike out from his chest and attempt to strike that one and this one.
And you guys would hear this frighteningly somewhat familiar sound.
Oh, we're gonna have to have a conversation about this.
Just at the beginning.
Yup. We're gonna have to have a conversation about that one.
We're taking that necklace, right?
Oh no, man, I don't like it. What the fuck?
Okay, and the 8 goes to that one.
That one? Okay. Yeah, so the 8 hits. I mean, they both hit. Okay.
All right, first one takes 4, and second one also takes 4.
Tell me. So I know you said that.
Oh, shit, it actually says it right there. Damn it.
So this one right here, and what was the other one?
They're both 4. The exact same.
But what? Oh, you're hitting the same one with both attacks.
Oh, I'm hitting. Yeah, no, I'm hitting one up here and the other one down.
Okay,
there.
got it. Okay, yeah. So this one up here. Yeah, that one which had virtually been untouched. It definitely takes the damage. And then this guy down here. He actually he crumples to the ground with when that burst hits him.
All right, and then Tempest will kind of back against the wall, a little stunned, and that's it for his round.
Perfect. All right. Okay, those bees gone. Okay, so this zombie, which was just hit, is going to try to hit Marcus. That's a 19.
19 is exactly my armor class.
You take no damage, because it was only 2.
Wonderful. I am going to spend my reaction and activate a charge on the Radiant Weapon Infusion. So I kind of hold the light up and, like, right up into its fucking eye socket and just let the burst of light go off. And it will have to make a con save DC 13 or become blinded until the end of its next turn.
It is blind.
Fuck yes. It's the first time that's worked. To be fair, I think I tried it on an ooze last time, and that was really stupid. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
But I think it was the one that was like the gummy bear, so at least it had a shape.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so it made a little bit of sense. I was just like, oh, fuck, it just has no eyes. Okay. It's got cute little gummy ears, though.
Yeah. Let's see. So this one is going to try to hit Marcus. Oh, that was actually a nat 20.
Fuck yeah. Come on, get it.
But, so I only rolled 5 damage, so you will take 2 bludgeoning. And we're back to the top. Hold on one second. Okay. Aegis.
Okay, I was just wanting to make sure on one thing real quick. So we are going to sling a first level cure wounds with distance spell over to Bunkin.
Okay.
So that is 6 points Bunkin gets back. And then we are going to bonus action a second level spell slot to regain 2 sorcery points.
He shuffles that deck. I love it.
And at this point, we gonna run.
Oh, okay, good. I thought you meant the other direction.
I thought you meant the other direction, and so did Kevin. We were both like, yeah, run.
I was just laughing so hard, I was like, he's about to take off out of this bitch. And you ran up, and I was like, oh, thank God. I thought he meant the other direction.
Oh, no. Run like I don't care where it is, but I need this fucking thing out of my sight. Fuck all of this.
Perfect. Anything else?
Action bonus. Yeah, that's everything. Action bonus, action movement.
All right, Kira, you're up.
Okay, well, last turn we tried to set up for some cool shit. Let's see if it actually works. She's going to kind of shift her grip as Bunkin, says, try it now. Mm-hmm. Nod once, and then just lunge forward with the rapier. And then try it again.
Yeah, the 14 misses.
Oh,
The 13 also misses.
Just a little bit too tough.
Stop trying to be cool.
I'm just trying to hit it. What's
You
funny is
got
it's
aim
the
for
same.
the parts I broke.
Miss like the rest of us. Come the fuck on.
that makes more sense. I've never stabbed one of these before.
And you haven't yet.
Well, it's kind of glowing in my eyes at the moment, which is a little strange. Min, can you do something about this? And she's going to take a step back, even though this thing's going to get an opportunity.
Okay. Oh, it's a dirty 20.
Disadvantage.
Oh,
It's the first creature I hit.
You're right. Hold on.
Oh, and D4.
And D4. Oh, they may have saved your ass.
Well, I also had a reaction if needed.
They saved your ass by 1 point. They saved your ass. So it like I said, it's kind of stumbling. It's so when it goes to try to bite at Kira, it almost falls on its face and has to right itself. Yes.
Just with like the rage thing and the keeping up with themes, as it tries to like hit you and it unbalances itself, Bonkin just kind of punches whatever it was that tries to swing at you.
He punches it in the nose like a shark.
Bad dog.
Min, go for that, Bart. And Min just kind of weaves between and just hopefully lunges at this thing. No, it does not.
Min doesn't know if she likes this very much because it also has, like natural armor. So she falters for a second. It's okay though. It happens to the best of us. Anything else?
No, it's okay, man. You'll get it next time. Probably, maybe.
Marcus, you're up.
It's hard to hit.
Alright, so, since I know this asshole is blind, I am going to swing at it with my radiant weapon. I will be doing that with advantage, because he's blind.
Yep.
So, that is 18 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
Okay, and that is for 10 points of magical slashing damage.
Yeah, you just about chop this thing in half. It's barely standing in front of you anymore.
Perfect. So then I will follow up with my second attack. That is a 21 to hit.
Hits.
And the damage is another 10 points of magical
you
slashing.
slash this thing down. It's done and hits the ground like the nasty sack of crap that it is.
Beautiful. So I will turn, and with my bonus action, I will attack the remaining zombie in the corner with my offhand. Nope, that is an 8.
That hits.
So.
And you don't even have to roll damage.
Really?
Yeah, so...
Holy shit.
So,
oh yeah, there's just zombies,
yeah.
aren't there?
So Marcus, it's almost like a dance that Marcus does when he gets into the swing of things. You guys see him just slashing through these things. He just cut down 2 of them in one fell swoop.
Okay, so I guess then I will turn and I am going to jump on top of the zombie, go 5, 10, and since it's taking up that square, I'm going to saddle up next to it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'm just going to start kind of shouting at it.
Okay.
Now that I am close to it, though, with the light, can I take a look at this fucking thing? Because I'm hearing things, but this is the first time Marcus is seeing it. Does it look like it's fucking even alive?
No, it looks like it's got like gaunt features where you would expect to see cheeks and stuff like that, and you probably would have noticed. Out of it? No, there's no blood coming out of it, and you probably would have noticed when Aegis hit it earlier that it really seemed affected by that.
Fuck.
But it also looks a little rough right now. It looks like pieces of its armor have been punched off.
Okay. All right. That I've utilized all of my action economy, I think, so I'll go ahead and end my turn.
Okay, it is its turn. Let's see. You said you were
Come
just
on,
yelling
you know you
things
wanna-
at it?
Min's gonna give disadvantage to whatever it's swiping at, unless it's Min.
Okay, yeah, so it's gonna swipe at Bonkin only because that's the only one that it's been in combat with so far. And that is a 19 to hit.
Is that with the disadvantage from Min?
Oh, sorry. Try that again.
And the D4?
And the D4.
You saved Kira's ass. Kira's gonna try and do the same.
With the D4 and the disadvantage, it is a 13.
Oh fuck.
Yep. So it goes to bite at Bonkin, and it just misses. It almost looks like it's almost out of energy. Bonkin, it's your turn.
Well, I'm not out of energy yet. In fact, I'm not even bloodied yet, so I'm gonna swing twice. So Bonkin's arms kind of lock back into like these blue metallic things, combining with them again, and he's gonna try and swing at it twice. Good
Okay,
thing I
so-
said try twice.
Yeah, the 24 hits, the 9 misses.
8 damage.
Okay, yeah, and again, it's looking a little rough. Like every time you punch it, little parts of the armor kind of fall off and start to expose the inner shell, I guess.
And that's gonna be it.
Okay. Tempest.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Tempest, kind of still like reeling from whatever the fuck happened last round. Just try to gather his senses again, and he's going to drop a third level cloud of daggers on top of the bullet.
Okay.
Well, it's not going to be on immediately on top of it, but wherever, maybe right back here on his butt.
What? Hold on a second. Daggers right there.
Yeah, grind up that back leg a little bit. Okay. What do they need to give me?
Nothing.
Oh, they just take it.
They
they
take
just
it
take
like
it.
a bitch. I saw that, Lucy.
Take it like a champ. All right, here we go. So it's going to be 17 slashing to him.
Okay, yeah.
It.
And it does take all of that. And it's looking pretty slashed up right now.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and that's it for Tempest.
I think
Alright.
you've single-handedly done more damage than me.
Okay, so that takes us back to the top of the round, right at 10 o'clock. That was perfect timing. I hate stopping in the middle of combat, but I don't think we'll be able to finish this one. Well, I don't know. You guys have surprised me before. Do you guys want to try one more round? Everybody
I
wanna-
suddenly have a whole extra hour, so
If we're that close,
Well, you guys have surprised me before. Okay, we'll go one more round. Aegis, you're up.
Considering where Aegis is right now mentally, he's just going to go ahead and throw a second level cure wounds with distant at Bonkin.
Okay.
And that'll do it.
I'm gonna try really want to. All right, awesome. Okay. Oh. Kira, it is your turn.
Okay. Can I know this isn't how grids work, but can I stand there? Behind this thing?
Hold on. We have a lot of effects there.
Yeah, I know it's kind of between, but it looks like there'd be space behind it so I could attack it in melee.
You should be okay
Okay.
to be there. Yeah. That's a full enough
Okay.
space, I believe.
So then Kira is going to look at her friends and allies and superhero companions fighting this thing. She's going to step back into the shadow of the wall and rematerialize here.
Okay.
And as she does, the blade is already moving forward. As we cross fingers and toes. Son of a bitch. Okay.
Maybe try rolling higher.
Oh, okay. Okay. We're gonna try. I use the unofficial DM words of wisdom and roll. Please tell me that was enough to at least hit, and it's
doesn't
a
hit, I'm
16.
sorry.
No.
It doesn't hit. I'm so sorry. I gave you advice. I don't know what you.
I did roll
And
higher.
she.
That's true. You did take my advice. It just wasn't quite high enough. Okay. What
Good.
else
Now
are
try
we doing?
even higher.
Such a cool thing.
It is.
Next session, we will see the really cool thing on the first try. Watch.
I'm never casting this stupid spell again. It's evil. Yeah, because that's. Yeah, I don't have anything that's going to actually help there. No, we're just going to be sad.
Okay. All right.
And Min's going to dodge and be sad.
Marcus.
All right, looks like I have to do the work.
Yep,
Let me.
you have to.
Bunkin's like, what the fuck?
So Marcus is gonna go ahead and just turn into a vortex of blades. He's gonna try to mimic, like the way the cloud of daggers is spitting. He's gonna try to mimic his blades like that vortex, just kind of watching it. So we will start with the radiant blade. That is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
That is going to hit for 12 points of magical slashing.
That was the radiant weapon.
The radiant weapon.
So it's
correct.
actually going to be 24.
No. It just makes it magical. It is not radiant damage.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
No.
Got it. Okay.
It's
so-
called radiant because it's glowing.
Oh, radiant.
Yeah, it is just magical slashing.
It's radiant, not radiant. Okay, got it.
But I'm also going to put a psionic point into that attack to
Okay.
deal the extra psionic strike damage, which is going to be an additional 10 points of force damage, so that's 22 total.
Yep.
It also has to make a strength saving throw, DC 13,
It got a 6.
a 6. Okay, so I am going to throw this bitch 5 feet to its left and into the wall that's right there.
Okay. 5 feet.
That way it's still in the cloud of daggers. Then I'm going to take a step forward and swing at this SOB with my offhand.
Okay.
Wait, was that my first attack? That was my
You
first
did-
attack, wasn't
yeah.
it? Yeah, okay, so here's my second attack. Sorry. There are a lot of things happen when I have to do work.
17 just barely hits.
Oh, fuck. Wow, this thing has got some armor. Okay, so that is 9 points of magical slashing.
Okay, it seems like it's barely able to stay standing right now.
Perfect. I'm going to swing at it with my offhand for my bonus action. That's an 8.
That does not hit.
Alright, who is after me? Does it really looks like it's fucked up?
It looks like
Real
it's
bad?
yeah.
Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna just end my turn. I was gonna action surge, but I'm gonna save that for the next. Because I don't think this is the end of where we're at.
Can you
I don't
roll
mind.
for the cloud of daggers, please, Tempest?
I would love to.
That's why I said you guys have surprised me before.
Thank God, I didn't want to fucking blow that.
Okay.
Huh?
Oh shit.
That's a good fucking roll.
So
Really good roll.
this thing, as Marcus finishes up with it, this thing turns toward Marcus and starts to open its mouth. But all of a sudden, the cloud of daggers catches it right in the ass and slashes it, and the daggers kind of take over. And instead of just being right here, you guys will see it kind of intertwines with. It almost looks like water, and it overtakes the entire thing, slashing it to pieces, and it is dead.
Marcus takes a step, just a little step back, immediately.
Do you guys want to stay in turn order right now, or do you want to come out of initiative? Is there any reason to stay in initiative order?
You tell us. Is there something
Yeah.
that's like to jump
Yeah.
out?
I don't have anything for you.
Well, we don't have anything.
All right, so we're gonna drop turn order. You guys did it in one more round.
Yeah,
I
we
still
did
had
it.
my turn. Damn.
I know.
Good job, Kira. Thanks for the help.
Oh, you helped.
You helped.
Listen, I don't want to hear this from Marcus. No shot. So
Hey, what happens anytime? I never once hit with that fucking gun, okay? I shot it so often I had to reload it, and never once did I hit an enemy.
I'm pretty sure I need to stick to shooting things because it's less obvious when I miss.
yeah, I think you're the opposite of Marcus right now.
It's why Marcus and Kira complement each other so well.
It's true.
Well, thank you guys for sticking around for the extra time. I do truly appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you guys successfully did that. So we'll pick up here. We won't do anything so that way you guys have time to talk or whatever before we move on to anything else. I'm gonna find somebody. To raid. Let's see. We didn't get a redemption, did we?
Awesome session, y'all.
Yeah, thanks, guys. That was
Very
very
epic.
combat heavy.
I am really excited to have this conversation with Tempest.
Oh man, that honestly, so it's kind of funny because there was something that came up in this that made me go, oh wait, oh, so this is part of that from the back.
Thank you. We
Oh,
haven't raided Hex.
and I didn't even plan it. It was just something that I wrote in. I'm like, you know what, this makes sense.
Thanks for sticking with us.
I'm excited to learn more about that, too.
For
Hell
nodding
yeah.
and chill, I guess. Nodding and chill. Holy smokes, 14 viewers. All right, let's go see our friend.
You get a full stream, Candace.
Yeah. We'll see you guys on Tuesday for either knitting or crocheting.
Apartments.com. We can help you get into a lovely.
I will try to be there,
Yeah.
but I have a big project releasing tomorrow, so
That's fine.
good luck.
It's no pressure, Lucy. Never pressure.
You go ahead and have hopefully fun with project.
it should be. It's fun Java programming, but we'll see what the
How we doing down
requirements
below?
are.
I know we took shots too.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Thank you so much.
Night, everybody.